include.
Hello and welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod. I am your host, Jack Newman. I am very excited to welcome you back to our Season 5 campaign at the height of excitement. Welcome, my fellow Outlanders, to the world of Revon. I guess I'm not an Outlander. I don't have a character, you know. I don't know why that's like... It's like cool. I like it. It's cool. But like, you know... I'm not going to do like the Kanye West thing where I was like, you know what? My greatest regret is that I never got to play in my own campaign. No, I'm just kidding. That's not how that works. But welcome, everybody, back to one of the most stressful, I think, episodes of the campaign. I am very, very, very excited about that. We are joined this week with, of course, at the top, the Eldritch Sniper, Sikes, played by the wily Tanner, who is currently hiding inside a gourd. Not hiding, biding his time.
Oh, yes. Hello.
And of course, we're also joined here by the pale Cleric of Death, Silver, played by the kind Chesh, and the only moral center this party could possibly have. And then, of course,
Someone's
we're also
gotta do it.
We're also joined this week by the quick-fingered and fluffy-eared Savannah, played by the quick-witted Ange.
We just skip over Sniff. He's not here. Sorry, buddy.
We get to that.
Foreshadowing.
Shit.
I have to admit, I have one song that has been queued since the beginning of this campaign. If anybody actually goes insane, and I don't want to use it. I don't want to go there, but like, it's gonna be great if it happens. You know? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're also joined here by the ancient and crotchety life cleric, Liv, played by the chaotic Karina.
Hello.
And the awakened wolf turned fist of death, Alpha, played by the murderous Max.
Oh.
I'm still working on murderous. Murderous feels a little strong. Like, you did say that.
He's all really haven't murder. Killed that many people.
He's all about killing now.
Yet.
Okay.
Advocated.
You gotta live up to your name now.
And of course,
it was a challenge.
Challenge accepted.
And of course, in the heart of his backstory episode, the slow-walking, fast-drawing turtle Sniff, played by the stalwart Justin. On our previous episode of the Pen and Paper Pod, our 6 Outlanders set off on an adventure. Let me get a little bit of backstory here for this. Oh, also, if I know that people said, speak out loud if anybody says the music is too hot. So thank you guys very much. So just talk up in chat. Thank you guys very much. Just let us know, and we'll go ahead and get this going. So we were joined, unfortunately, in the middle of... We came back in on Savannah, who was returning from being seasick. You guys were setting out on as part of the crew of the Prodidio to head out to try to hunt the 3 black tier hags, as they were... the 3 black tier hags, as they are cardinal beasts, and the mission of the Outlanders overall is to kill the 4 sets of cardinal beast. You proceeded out with Shortpaw Gold and managed to defeat a Hydra. And after having done so, you were invited by Shortpaw Gold up to your cabin to enjoy a well-earned feast. Upon doing so, however, Sniff was invited back for drinks, and it was revealed that Shortpaw Gold is working for One Eye. Sniff's, I don't think you know the relation. Yeah, no, Sniff named it on last episode, Sniff's father, who was a pirate that went by the name of One Eye. Believing that he is a returned Outlander to the land of Revon, Sniff was excited to meet him once again and proceeded to make a deal with Shortpaw Gold, trying to talk to the party and coming up so that they wouldn't have to be killed by the poison they had digested. But in telling the party, however, they decided to go a different sort of way, trying to find the anti-venom or the anti-poison that they knew to be somewhere upon the shift. Sniff, not wanting to betray his party and not wanting to betray Shortpaw Gold, stood back and allowed the party to proceed on, which promptly broke and split down the middle into the party as Silver, Savannah, and Liv proceeded to the back of the ship to cast silence and try to break in through the bottom planks and steal from a musical piano safe the anti-poison. I don't know why I want to say anti-poison. What? Antidote? Antidote. That's the right word, not anti-poison, because antidote, right? Because, you know, because it's English and we need a different word that sounds entirely different for that, because of course we do. Yeah. So, and then Sikes and Alpha proceeded to distract by taking the person up to the stairs. But unfortunately, due to the misplaced silence spell and a difficult piano safe, you all failed and attracted attention, at which point the party was split and began to fight the crew of the Prodidio. Silver, Savannah, and Liv managed to kill Short Paul Gold with the timely help of Sniff. And Sikes and Alpha were left alone on the top deck, fighting for their lives as multiple people, including Bonjamin, were hurt. You know that Bonjamin went down on the top deck in the previous episode. You do not know what has happened to him. Sikes, flying up into the air and realizing the situation was quite dire and seeing the approaching bow of a ship of One Eye, you realize that there are people approaching, and you heard the hag scream. Multiple people were triggered to do damage from the poison in their stomach as the hag screamed. As this happened, Sikes disappeared inside his gourd, falling to the deck, trying to hide himself away as the members of the party were cut down one by one by one, as One Eye's crew came upon you. Let's just do this real quick, just to catch us up here. Proceedingly, we'll get to you in a minute here, Sikes, but as you're sitting here, you guys watch as you awaken inside steel metal mangonel cages suspended from ropes inside a dungeon. Let me just go ahead and illustrate this here. See that there. You see that there's 5 other members of your party. Savannah, Sniff, Alpha, Liv, and Silver are inside these cages, suspended over water. You see down into the water that there was a bunch of interesting-looking bioluminescent koi fish illuminating the water. And you realize that this is holy water. The water itself has been blessed, and this is a trap for Outlanders, as your blood has been tainted into the cage from the barrel, which you see over to the side that's been poured into this water here. You realize that the cages are magically enchanted and you have none of your items on you. You've been held in there, and while you were here, you had the misfortune of meeting Sniff's brother, who goes by the name One Eye, his one-time father's name. Standing next to him is the hag that you have quested to defeat. Well, let me just show. Alright, that's like way better Sniff's brother art. Let's just all agree on that. We're all agreed on that. Cool.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Way better.
He looks mean.
Yeah.
Just
so,
like a whiny little mean guy.
Yeah, I hate him a little less.
That's why I gave him this voice. So
He does look like that whiny little brother. And you just want to like punt as far as
I didn't
you
mean
can.
to emphasize his fatness. I wanted that image of like that short little whiny brother. You're right. There's like better ways to describe it.
Accurate.
Yeah. He talks like this and is just glad he's got these guns. You also notice that he has. It's weird because his hands seem to be a different shade of color than the rest of his body. It's as if somebody has sewn the hands of an older Tortle onto his body. And he stands there, and at the end of the previous episode, he drew Sniff out of his cage onto the stand here, challenged him to a quick-draw gun duel, gave him his pistol, and gunned Sniff down. You see, as this mechanic is taken off, that the cage then descends back into the water, and after a period of time, you see that Sniff respawns inside the cage, and it lifts back to the water as Sniff takes a burst of air. Give me a breath, Sniff. Come on.
Oh, fuck.
Feeling a little slow there.
Yeah, you know, I don't have my edge right now. I was just killed and woke up.
You mean this edge? And he lifts up a little baggie of speckle. I found it on your stuff. I guess you like this stuff too. and he's gonna set it down on a little thing, on a little table next to him, next to the witch. Well, you don't even know really how to use it, though, honestly. He's gonna pull out a syringe that he's got beside him, and he's gonna place it down. You need to mix it with other things, and you need to really freebase it and take it on board. That's the way. It really doesn't naturally work without a little bit of blood from a hag, which I use myself. And you see that the hag will extend out and use one of her sharp nails, which again, I just want to illustrate the hag here, who is a beautiful woman in dark robes, and she's got like color, like fall colors going through her. She has a pierced ear, and she has like these spidery black veins running all over her body, and this dark black and red lipstick. And she sits there just quietly looking at all of you, just kind of thinking about it. Interestingly, it really helps the boost. But I'm not here to tell you about the newfangled things you could be doing. I'm here to talk to you, Sniff. I'm here to learn about you, see how fast you can be, see what kind of person you are, you know? See what kind of friends you keep. Whoop.
Everything okay?
I love you, Silver. Yeah, that is what I picture when I make this voice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, everybody. Also, just a quick pitch. Anybody interested that's watching the stream right now, make sure to go check out our Discord. I'll post a link in chat. Check that out. Head on over there. It's a great place to talk. Silver can send memes, and they're funny. Okay. What were you saying, Sniff?
I mean, it seems you know quite a bit about me. I know nothing of you, and in fact, really who you are, to be honest.
Well, I suppose you can't be faulted. I don't think my father knew much about me. I'm your younger brother. You see, our father one-eye loved a landlubber, and he had 2 children with her. But upon the trade, one of them went with him, and I was the unlucky one that was left with her. Oh, don't get me wrong. She's not bad. She was a good mother. But the advantages that you got. You were given power, adventure, just an interesting life, and I was left to push pencils and paper on a desk. Why couldn't I have this?
I don't know what kind of life you think I lived, but the life I lived was not because of my father.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? You ruined that opportunity because you shot him. He told me.
Yes, I did. I shot him.
He said it was an accident, but let's be honest. You just wanted his guns, didn't you? And he holds up the 2 guns that he's holding on either side of it. You just wanted these and a ship and more adventure for yourself, right? We could be honest. We're brothers after all.
If I could trade my life for my father's, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
So you're just stupid then. It really was an accident. You just killed our father for no fucking reason other than your own fucking stupidity.
Yes, actually. I dream about that night every day, every night. It haunts me, and you know, that's why I live the life I do.
You think he'd be proud of you?
I know he wouldn't be proud of you.
You know, interesting you should say that. See, I died in my old life and came here as an Outlander too. And when I arrived, I didn't have the skills to survive. I'd pushed pencils and paper my whole life. I got hit by a stray wagon and that was that. No adventure, no love, no nothing. Why do you even live? Why did I live? Why did I work for that? Why did she spend so much money and work so hard? Why did our mothers work so hard to give me such a great, boring life that I just lost for no reason than everybody else's stupidity? I lost it. It wasn't even my fault, but it was your fault that he died. But I was lucky enough to meet our father here for the first time in Revn. It's not such a bad place. There's redemption here for Outlanders. We can meet our fathers. That you stole the opportunity for me to know him in the last life.
I mean, from the looks of your eye patch, I feel that your encounter with him didn't go too well.
Oh, this? And he like holds up the eye patch and there's like a perfectly good eye underneath.
Oh, okay.
And he pops back down.
Oh
You
my
know,
goodness.
It's fair effect, you know. I mean, you got to be intimidating out here, and I mean, he's, skilled with guns, and he flips the gun around and like flips this like his gun really. He just starts doing like a little twirl session. Skill is one thing, intimidation factor is a thing that I still don't necessarily possess with my stature and everything like that. But anyways, back to the point. What was the point? Oh yeah, I'm killing you. You were given every advantage and opportunity, and it wasn't until I came to Revn that I was able to meet my father. And he, without knowing a thing about me, tried to sacrifice as much as possible to help me when I had nothing here. And you know what? I failed him too. He got hurt helping me. So I guess we're both same in a little bit of a way. But let me tell you this. I didn't shoot him. I didn't shoot him once. And you know what? You're probably right. He talked about you when we met. It's so fucking annoying, you know that? Here I am, his son, meeting him, my father, for the first time, and all he can fucking talk about is fucking you. How fucking special you are, how fucking amazing you were gonna be, and how hopefully when he died, I was gonna get to see him. He's a special little fucking boy, wasn't he? You were. We're gonna find out how special you were. Tell me. You want another chance to shoot me?
Well, the time will come.
Time can come now. I can hit that lever, pop it over here. I can give you your gun. And I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll give you your speckle and your gun. And whatever else you want, if you want that. I'll set them on a table, I'll walk over here and I'll turn my back. And then we'll draw down. How does that sound? See who's faster.
You really have something to prove, don't you?
That I'm better? Well, I know it. But everybody else needs to know it.
I see our father really taught you nothing.
It's like, so like, as you're looking at him, sorry. Hello? God damn. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys.
Bro, your little brother has small PP energy.
Yeah, he's got the. He's,
How long does Speckle last for?
Get the hag's blood.
Till he dies.
So, what I was gonna do is, sorry, I got him. So he goes down and he's gonna set the gun down in a little bag of Speckle on that. And he's literally gonna take this little container over to the side. And he's like, he's gonna walk back over to the thing. He's gonna reload his gun. He spins it around as it goes. I want a little turtle familiar like him. What the fuck? Okay. I want a little small PP energy turtle. Here, I got a noise for that. Anyways, as you guys are sitting there, you watch as he lifts back over. So, you know what you need to do for this, though? Sit there. Either way, I'm gonna lift you out of this pool and set you there, and you'll have your pistol, and I'll shoot you again. I'll give you an option, though. You can shoot me with just that, or I can give you your Speckle and anything else you want. But it's gonna cost ya. What do you think it's gonna cost you, Sniff?
I don't really. And he's gonna pat himself. I don't really have much.
Jesus fucking Christ, you're stupid. It's gonna cost you one of your friends. Or at least just a little bit of their sanity. Pick one. And if you don't pick one, it'll be you. That's a pirate's life.
Myself.
What?
Pick myself.
Oh, you're just trying to be noble, aren't you? I heard tales of your father and the life you led with him. You were pirates! You were bloody murderers! You know how many men One-Eye gunned down? Don't tell me that you are just bound by some immoral, inflexible, unrealistic pirate code to protect your party.
Oh, I have gunned down plenty of people. I've killed my fair share. But I've never aimed a weapon at a companion.
Okay. Let's do this game a little bit different then. I'll give you your Speckle. You need to pick one of your party members. How about this? You could pick two of your party members that are going to drown now. And if not, you all drown. Who's it gonna be?
We can hear the conversation that's happening.
100%, you can hear all of this. You're watching all of this happening. You're inside mangonel-based cages watching all this happen, except Sikes, and we're going to get to you, buddy, in a minute. I have not forgotten you. You were inside a gourd in a dude's pocket. We're going to get to that shit.
I feel like Savannah will volunteer then. Be like, we don't need Sniff to make those kind of decisions.
Okay, come on, talk it out. Don't. Yeah.
Sniff, we don't need you to make those kind of decisions. Pick me.
It would be foolish for me to pick a party member to sacrifice themselves for me. I'd rather go up there without Speckle and take my shot.
Just for the note, I want everybody on stream to realize their sanity scores are at the bottom of the screen on their pictures. They lose 10 every time they die.
I'm at an odd number. That's not great. Can I lose 9 one time, please?
You lose 10, so I mean, technically 9 counts like 10 too, essentially. But yeah.
In that case, can I lose 9? No, I'm getting up. Liv is just sitting in the cage with her arms crossed watching all this. She hasn't decided where she stands on it yet.
All good!
Do we recognize the hag?
No, you've never seen this woman before.
Okay, so not one of the 3 sisters we met earlier.
No, you know that they're not hags too. Sorry, I can't. I know that was a little bit confusing that there's 2 sets of 3 sisters in this game. There's a reason for that, I promise. But I did try to illustrate that Marana and all them are not. Marana, Kaylin, and they're not hags.
Damn, that ruins my Raven theory.
Um,
A little.
the cages, they just have locks on them?
The cages have locks on them, correct.
What are they made of?
They are adamantine cages.
Are the locks adamantine?
It's hard for you to tell. I mean, I'd let you roll to check, but I'm not sure how good your metallurgy would be.
I make bullets for a living.
That's true. All right, you know what? Make an investigation.
Oh boy. Okay, yep, nope. I have not a clue.
Oh, that is rough. That's a rough way to start this particular episode.
Keep rolling until you get those out of the way.
Yeah, I got that out of the way.
It's not gonna come back. It's not gonna come back. Put that shit in dice jail. Let's go. I put a dice jail on my wish list for Christmas, by the way. I've never actually owned a physical dice jail. Anyways, I didn't know they made them. I mean, I knew from Critical Role, but I assume like Laura Bailey just has people make shit for her randomly.
I bought a dice jail from one of the vendors at the Renaissance Festival.
Fun.
It looks like a little, like, almost plague-looking, like someone, like something that you would keep a plague victim in. Looks pretty rad.
That does sound really cool.
Like open. Anyway.
All right. So, as you are sitting there, he is going to crane his neck over. He's like, "All right, I suppose you all are going in the
Jack.
water." Yes, ma'am.
At the threat of...
You're gonna cast Water Walk?
So you said they took everything,
That's correct.
including like benign-looking jewelry.
You are in like striped prison garments, and everything is off you. It's pirates. They picked over for jewelry.
Frick.
Also, Chesh, make me an Arcana check. Sorry, Silver, make me an Arcana check real quick.
Sure. That's a 14,
You are inside the effect of an anti-magic field.
naturally.
Interesting. What does that mean for...
Can't cast magic.
Feels weird. All wiggly
Yes,
wobbly.
Yeah, it especially feels weird to you as well, Liv. Like something's off. You feel off.
I don't like it.
Does that mean I can't use a eerie token?
You don't have it on you.
I think it's.
Oh, your tooth.
It's his tooth.
Yeah, I think he may.
It says imbue it with magic.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like unless you're gonna use that ability at this moment. Let's not litigate it. You know, let's just not litigate things for the shit of it. I will talk to you about it later. You know what I mean?
I would like to use it this moment if I could.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's try. All right, let me look it up. Oh, I'm so sorry. What is it? It's called Eerie Tooth, right?
Eerie token.
Eerie token. Okay.
You have to like imbue it with magic, don't you?
Throw it in chat,
So
please.
isn't that
I think if it says imbue with magic, it's gonna be
Yeah.
it's gonna be not good. If it's literally saying that magic is happening,
yeah.
Oh my god! Actually, technically, I wonder if an awakened spell that awakened alpha means he's a wolf now too.
That would be
I wouldn't
chaos.
think so,
I don't
because
wanna do that.
awakened animal is like
awaken is not, and
permanent
it's not
after a year.
concentration. Yeah. Let's not do that too. Also, that would be really stupid. Other than scaring him, I was just trying to scare him, Silver. All right. I'll be honest. As a bonus action, you can harmlessly remove a lock of your own hair. Blah, 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 blah. Along when the token is imbued in this way, you can. All right, the token is imbued with magic until you. Yeah, no, it's technically you're holding a magic item. No, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work? Okay.
Does not
Just,
Yeah.
can you look at my shifter ability? Do you think I grow claws, or no?
work. She'll grow claws. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Can I use claws to pick locks?
It doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. It's not going to be like a thieves tool check, but it will be like a dexterity check. Let's come around. Let's just work through each of these individually as we go. Like, I don't want to do like a mob here because I want to get down to them. He is about to dunk you all in the water anyways, unless you pick 2 people among the party.
And I'm saying me. You don't want us all to die, Sniff. Those are our options right now. What if we pick me and Sniff?
As painless as possible.
That's 2 of us. Sniff wants to die and I want to die. Kill us, man.
And how are we dying when we drop into the water? I can swim.
Can you breathe?
Well, is it like submerging? Oh, because of the cave.
Let me do this real quick.
Sorry, I was like imagining like the bottom dropped out, and I was like, I don't.
Oh,
I got it. I'm there with you. Never mind.
The whole cage is submerged.
Got it. Old person brain.
Pirate cage. What's the fucking name of it? I forget what it is. Gibbeting.
No,
this is the term.
I totally see it now.
Yeah. Like literally, the whole cage will plunge into the. Thank you, Etsy. I appreciate this. The whole cage is gonna drop into the water and submerge, and you'll literally be drowned.
Got it.
I'm pretty close to the hag. Is she interested? Like, is she just zoning out? What's she up to?
No, she's watching and she's interested. She's looking at all of you. She's being like non-specific, but yeah, she's not said anything, but she's saying they're just being enigmatic. But she's definitely paying very close attention to everything that's going on. You know that with just passive insight.
And Sniff did tell us that their plan is allegedly to take down the heart tree, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did say that, yes.
I'll try to talk to her. I'm closest to her.
Go ahead.
Excuse me. I overheard from your Holly Shore companion that you are trying to take down the heart tree.
I wish I could do a Polly Shore accent. I'm gonna be honest. This is true. We're attempting to destroy the heart tree. Why do you ask?
Well, we were also attempting to destroy the heart tree.
Good for you. It doesn't look like you're close to succeeding at that goal.
We were able to destroy quite a few Corpsican soldiers earlier, fairly easily. It seems like you could use some better help.
I will have your help. See, after I drown you, I'll take your corpse, I'll put the soul of a Corpsican soldier inside of you, and then he'll use your skills for me.
We're already willing to work towards a common goal together. It just seems like more steps.
The question with you is that I can imbue as many bodies as you can make. So, however much your sanity holds out, I can dunk you over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm going to say, she said over exactly 7 times alpha to you. And then I can imbue in each of those corpses that you make, which is the value of Outlanders to begin with. You guys make so many goddamn bodies. And then I can put a soul into each of those, and then I can have 7 of you.
Honey, one of your weary little souls is not the equivalent of just one of us.
I agree. But... And then she stops. Liv, she's essentially making an insight check on you. Essentially is what's boarding it down to. But you can tell that she's just staring at you. Do you want to make like a deception roll?
Yeah, I'll try.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh, what am I deceiving? Just to stop looking at me?
Well, to just, I suppose, hide basic information about you. She has an ability that allows her to insight people, essentially.
The 18.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna get for Liv.
Yeah, she'll stop and just be like, I don't see this to be a good deal. I couldn't trust you. Plus,
You don't need to trust us.
you're friends of Sniff, and it appears that my charge is very interested in his disposition, as it were. And supposedly
Get rid of your charge and have all of us. Be better than
entirely.
Go ahead,
It's
Silver.
not Sniff's fault that your charge is a child with misplaced jealousy.
Yeah, that seems like a far worse companion to have at your side. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
which would be pretty far.
Shut up! Ah! And he's gonna shoot you. He's gonna shoot you, Alpha.
Dodge.
28 to hit. Oh, I guess you could take the dodge action in the tank. but it's still a 28 to hit.
Well,
Oh,
that would be
disadvantage,
disadvantage.
right? Yep. Yeah, 29. So 28
okay.
hits. Yeah, that was rough, man. That was. Yeah, so that'll be 20 damage to you as he like shoots you in the shoulder.
I don't know why I'm at 0.
You definitely
We should all-
gained. You should all be
We should
full
all be
health.
at max, right?
Yeah.
Like a long
Pretty
rest
much,
equivalent? Or did
Uh,
spell slots come back?
Yeah. Spell slots would
die?
come back, but yeah, spell slots come back full when you die. God, I really want to avoid any situation where you guys intentionally murder yourself for that purpose. Let's just not go there as a party. Can we just like all agree? I understand that feels like a mechanical workaround, but I'm not gonna condone suicide for the purposes of this campaign as a mechanical advantage. Okay, it's just never gonna happen. I won't allow it.
What do you mean? The bad guys are using it.
That's true.
That's actually fair. That's actually fair.
All right, I'll take my damage, but
T.
Yeah, you take your damage, nice and good, and then he stands there. It's like, anybody else? He holds up his pistol, twirls it. He just loves twirling.
pretty
You're
big
strong
man
when
over
all
there.
of us are naked in a cage,
Yeah.
little man.
You are wearing striped pajamas, essentially, like striped, like prisoner pajamas, essentially.
I'll take him off
I'll take off my pajamas.
in protest.
Alright.
I'll chuck him in the water. Actually, I'll throw him at the turtle to the best of my ability.
Yeah, this is way more clothes than I've had on this whole entire campaign.
You're so gross!
Yeah,
Right back
actually,
at you, little man.
If I'm
Yeah.
wearing prison guards, I'm definitely not.
Why
wearing
are you all
that.
Oh, you're so weird. Ugh.
This is who you want at your side, leading your army.
Can't even handle looking at a naked body. God.
Yeah.
She's chuckling. I'm gonna have Liv make a persuasion check. Actually, no, I think it was Silver that did or Silver or Liv. One of you can make a persuasion check with advantage.
I'm busy taking off my clothes.
Oh my God, Silver, make the persuasion check.
Yo.
Everybody feels very uncomfortable.
That's a 13.
Well,
Constitution
Yeah.
check. No kidding.
I mean,
No, yeah, no, he's she's gonna look at you, interestingly enough, and she's gonna look at you, Silver, and you, Chesh. Sorry, Silver and Liv, and she's gonna take note of you. I don't think they're going to pick, do you? Frankie? I don't think they're going to pick. Looks like everybody goes in the drink.
fine.
And he's gonna reach over and grab the lever, and he's gonna trigger it, and all of the cages will plunge into the water. What were you saying, Sniff? Or were you trying to say?
Yeah, I was talking to him. Like, fine. Savannah and Silver, I am sorry.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh. He like grabs the lever as it's going down, and everybody's cages plunges like 5 foot, and all of the bottoms drop out on you as you guys hit the bottom of the thing. And he's like, oh, Look at that moralizing. He's going to grab the levers and crank them down, and you'll see 2 cages, Silvers and Savannah's will plunge into the water. You guys go into the water, and you guys see underwater that there is what appears to be there's like bioluminescent koi fish, and they're moving around, and you can see that they have this light. And you see as the koi fish circle around as the bioluminescent actually shows writing as it goes by. There's like hidden messages on the wall underneath the chamber. And as they float by, you see that somebody's drawn in this bioluminescent marking. As the bioluminescence of the kois pass by, you can read it. And you can see just like, you know, please let death take me. Just all sorts of screams and helps. People have just like carved messages under here. Not carved, but they've used the bioluminescent ink from the koi to write messages all along here. If you weren't drowning, you think you maybe make an investigation. But both of you are drowning. So tell me how long it takes each of you to drown.
We're not instantly drowning. We can't look at it while we're just chilling. Before we need to breathe?
Chilling, just for the record.
We're underwater. It's not traumatic to be underwater until you can't breathe.
30, 40 seconds at least, or a couple minutes.
No.
We have a bit.
You do. You
Silver
actually
has a bit, right?
A creature may hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its Constitution modifier. So let's look at the Constitution modifier for both of you. Silver. So Silver can hold her breath for 5 minutes.
She can read the wall.
4 minutes. Sorry, 4 minutes. So Savannah's got how many minutes?
2.
So Savannah's in 2 minutes and 4 minutes. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you can read the wall. And you're gonna see, Silver, that there's like a lot of it is just rambling. Like people have been trapped in here, and you can see different tones and writings. You can see that somebody's been like, there's been different handwritings. There's been a lot of people inside these cages, and you can see like writing on the wall that suggests like they are making a monster with the corpses. What are they doing with the corpses? They're making a monster. There's corpses. They're making a monster of the corpses. They're gonna eat all our friends. And it's just rambling, and then you're gonna say, follow the arrows. And then you'll see arrows pointing to the exit right here. There's like a door on a wooden plank, and I want to make this sure. There's a pool in the middle, and there's a suspended plank, wooden, like badly made wooden platform plank around you, and the ceiling is actually like a stone dirt ceiling. You are underground. Yeah. Sniff, you watch as Savannah begins to naturally struggle as she's drowning. Silver,
are there like sticks and shit down here?
You're kind of suspended inside a cage, so not really. You're like, the cage is like not floating, but it's like in the middle of water. There's 5 foot of water all the way around you.
Oh, okay. I think I misunderstood. I thought we were at like the bottom of this well with like
No.
Okay.
No. You can kind of make stuff out. It's difficult to make out the writing because the koi have to pass by. Literally, the bioluminescence of the koi makes the invisible ink writing like be seen, right?
Yeah, that's not what I was getting at. But if there's no stick, my next plan was gone, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's no stick. I'm sorry.
Can I try and mangle my body before I die so that they can't use it? Because I volunteered for what's happening, so I'm aware, and I don't want them to be able to use it.
Like,
can I break all the bones I can break? And
can I? I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna.
Just you know what I mean.
Okay.
Amp it up for it.
I just imagine like Savannah sticking her wrist and then
but it's
like,
easy, yeah,
throwing it like against as hard as she can.
All right, fuck it. All right, let's all take like a 2.5 second moment here to talk about this. Is everybody okay with what is about to happen? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm barely okay with it. I am barely okay with it. So is anyone not okay? This is a free form.
We
moment.
don't have to describe it. You can just say that it happened. Because you are choosing to use our bodies against us.
That's.
I don't want a Savannah coming at me.
I don't think
When
anyone
your DM
has.
turns into the U.S. government.
I honestly have never felt so dirty in my entire life. Like I feel like I have to let her have it, mostly because like I need some form of redemption of the fact that Savannah just told me you used my body against me, which I just like want to die. You know, like I want to die, so I'm gonna allow it. If anyone's uncomfortable, let me up. There's chat. It's right here. If anyone wants anything in chat. But yeah, I will, for the purposes of this, I'm not going to describe it. But yeah, Savannah will just break as many bones as she can. As she drowns, she will drown faster because she breaks bones. And yeah, Sniff, you'll see her do this in the cage. You'll see it barely through the water. You see her thrash, and you'll see the like bubbles explode on the surface as her scream comes through. And you hear... Oh, you won't hear the crunch or stuff, but you'll see her thrashing around in there, like mangling herself.
And
then,
my first act would probably be the pinky, and can I try and stick it in the lock?
You want to try to, before you mangle yourself, and because I really wanted to just throw this at you, do you want to try to break the lock? Or try to pick the lock with your claw?
Yeah, sure.
You are in the process of drowning. So, I mean, I feel like that should have been step 1 before, self-mutilation, but okay. I am going to give you disadvantage, though, is what I will say. But for the purpose of this, we're just going to make a straight dex check, because you're not going to have proficiency with the claw. Which is still pretty good for you.
Nope.
No.
It ain't.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
but while I was doing that with the claw, and then I'll get the idea, can I break off the pinky and leave the claw in the lock? Like, as much of the, hidden kind of in the lock.
Gosh.
To be used later.
Yeah, I already... it's one of those moments where I'm realizing that I'm like the most vanilla of all the people on this cast. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, Jack's gonna do a hardcore D&D thing, and all of a sudden my rogue's like, I mangle my body to spite a person. Like, what the fuck? All right, you shove it in the lock, break off the pinky, and then you mangle your body.
And then go to town. Yeah.
Yep, you're dead. You go to town.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah. After a minute, you see Silver's still down there. Like, Silver needs a solid 4 minutes to drown, and she's spending all her time reading the shit down there.
I feel like they should pull her up early. They didn't know that she needed that long.
Okay, well, nice try. They can see the bubbles, but nice try, Savannah. Okay, yeah. Go ahead, Silver.
Can I try to grab Savannah's pinky?
I don't think so. Not within the distance. Like, Savannah's cage to you, I suppose it's 5 foot adjacent, but that's 5 foot of reaching out through a cage. What's happening? Why is it?
Dang, next time I will toss you a pinky.
You just gotta get one of the arms.
Just
right?
quickly saw it off.
What's going on with the other arm?
What the fuck is happening? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I would say it's... I'm sorry, no. So I agree, Silver, that, like, within the map, the way I built it, but my intention is that there's separation around the cave. And I said it, my notes, like, there's 5 foot of water around the cage on all sides. She could toss it to you 100%, but you'd have to coordinate that somehow.
I'm already dead.
Sniff, you're on the surface. You watch the bubbles around Savannah's cage finish, and you see that Silver's still going strong as the bubbles pop on the surface. Your friends are drowning. And you see that, clump, clump, clump. Wow.
I'm going to interrupt. You can wait. And I'm going to continue watching Silver's bubbles.
Why am I going to wait?
No response.
A deal's a deal. Let me know when you're ready to try again.
So, I want you to remember, Jack, that I don't need to breathe.
I do remember that.
That okay, I am so happy that's true.
Yeah,
Oh
I did
my
remember
God.
that. Yeah. I was waiting
So then there
for
will
it.
be no bubbles.
Oh. Yeah, I guess. Are you gonna just act dead, Silver?
We're gonna get comfortable and just kind of sit like very still.
Oh, that is the only reason I picked just over is because I vaguely remember that. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I'm gonna get like real comfortable and like kind of just look like I'm probably meditating or something. And it looks like very serene almost. And Silver like is actually low key kind of like happy for the silence.
The silence of the grave. A watering grave. Yeah, okay.
Grave
No, this
cleric, man. What do you
This
want
is
from
awesome.
me?
This is awesome. Okay, anyways, here's what's gonna happen now. As you're doing this, eventually, like, see the bubbles and that, he'll click a button and it'll drop out the bottom of the cages, so your bodies will float out released from the cages. Savannah's is obviously dead, and Silver's is floats. I guess you mean your body will float unless you do something, right?
Bodies float for a day or so.
So
but he's not a body, right? Like if he's torpid, there's like a body's gonna float to the surface, like right after it's been drowned. Tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, this is.
I think it takes a couple days. Or while.
Somebody Google it. Not me.
Yeah,
I don't want that
Hold on.
No. Let's all end up on a watch list. Let's go. Let's go together.
Yep, totally.
You have no
Outlanders
idea
float.
how hard D&D has put me on a watch list.
3 to 4 days.
Oh no, they sink. Yeah, do bodies sink after they drown?
This is what gets him put on an FBI watch list.
This isn't even this is Silver. This doesn't crack the top 10 of what gets me on a watch list. Let's be honest. Like oh man, Jesus Christ. Yeah, dead bodies in the water usually tend to sink at first, but later tend to float. Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, yeah, Silver, you float to the bottom with Savannah's dead body, and you guys hit the water at the bottom. Thanking your lucky star that she was one of the 3 people that did not get naked. Or 2 people that did not get naked. Yeah, you guys are down there. The cages are going to shut, and you're going to see after a minute that the cages will ascend, and they're going to wait about a couple of minutes for Savannah to resurrect inside the cage. As this is going on, they're going to wait for that, but they're going to go ahead and go to Silver. So we're going to get to you, Silver. You have roughly a short rest at the bottom of the pool before they notice anything, because they'll probably won't notice until Savannah pops into her cage as she resurrects. But they may notice
Take
something
one of my
after that.
pinkies. Take a claw.
Well, the only reason that I wanted one of your claws was to pop open my gate so I could follow the arrows.
You could use it as a weapon.
On the bottom of that, I could use it as like a dagger or something.
Yeah. A Savannah finger dagger.
Savannah knife!
we need stats for this, Jack, ASAP.
I'm not gonna lie. I got it. All right. I'm working on it. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I had Discord open and was working on Midjourney right now, which Midjourney has rejected me 3 times as I tried to make a bone knife, so a bone pinky knife. But anyways, I'm working on it. Savannah, so you're gonna reappear in the cage, but in the meantime, it takes 30 minutes. He is gonna turn around and be like, "It's time, Sniff."
Get him. Kill that little whiny thing.
So he's gonna crank you up. So you're not here, Savannah. I'm gonna move you over here for the time being. But he's gonna go. He'll lift you up over so that you can come out of your cage, and the cage will lift over the thing. You'll pop down onto the ground. Sitting right here is a small table with a packet of with you see both of your guns on it, and you also see a packet of speckle. The witch is right here. There's a door here. Again, there's nothing on the ceiling, and there's a door here. And this walkway runs all the way around, and he's positioned himself on the far side of the walkway.
And what's the height to the water?
The height to the water is maybe like 5 foot down from the walkway.
Okay. How fast can you swim?
Pretty quickly.
Okay, there's a thought.
Silver, there doesn't seem to be any swimming passages way, but you can try to stealth and try to check around to see if you can find hidden swimming passages in the water if you want.
I mean, wasn't that the arrows that the glowing koi fish revealed that I saw?
No, it's not a secret passage. It's just pointing to this door right here.
Well, I'm still gonna follow the arrows that were carved at the bottom.
Yeah, well, let's get to that in a second. Let's deal with the gunfight that's happening, because I think that's pretty good cover, and I'll give you advantage on stealth since there's a gunfight in the room.
Okay.
Sniff, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna take a big ol' sniff of speckle.
You got it on board.
And, yeah, we're gonna go for this.
Real quick, can I attempt to distract him while they're trying to draw?
Well, let me deal with that. And so yes, you're on the record as doing that. We'll assume you're waiting for the opportune moment, correct?
Yep.
Holding reaction to do it at the opportune moment, to trying to distract him. Got it. Yeah, Sniff, he's gonna circle around on the far side. He's gonna be again circling towards you. Say when. Say when.
I'm gonna swing open the barrel, check the ammo, give it a spin, close it. I guess there's no better time than the present.
You recognize these? He holds up his hands.
Can I just shoot him while he's holding up his hands?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. So go ahead and I guess for the purposes of this, we're going to count that as that. So let's go ahead. Alpha, what do you do to distract him?
Say, watch out for that wagon.
Ooh.
What? He turns his head, has his hands up here like this, and as he does so, take advantage on initiative.
Initiative?
Actually, I'll let you get a shot off. Go ahead. Yeah, you get a shot off easy. But then
Jack,
he'll be after you.
real quick, someone says
Yeah.
that they're hearing music twice from you
Whoa.
on our stream.
Oh my god, no, don't tell me. Yep, that's correct. Fantastic. That's fixed. Thank you, stream. When was that done? That was a while ago. Ugh. That sucks ass. It's okay.
Okay, I am going to... Okay. And you said take advantage on the attack?
No, I did not say that. Not on the attacks,
okay.
but you get it off.
Okay.
You get it off first before him. You're gonna get an extra attack, based on everybody's help.
So shoot now and then roll initiative?
Shoot now and then we'll roll initiative.
Okay. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 will hit.
And that's 11 damage.
I'll do 11 damage. Okay. So you're essentially getting a free action off the top, but now let's go ahead and roll initiative. Okay.
What's a 10?
He'll beat you. He's gonna pull his pistol and draw down on you. First two.
Did you do advantage on your initiative, Jess?
Oh, I didn't do advantage on my initiative.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me
Yeah,
initiative.
because that's what Max got you.
Okay, yeah, nope, it's still a 10.
Okay.
Damn it!
We tried.
That's good.
We tried.
He'll shoot you twice. First off, the 33 to hit and a 24 to hit.
Yeah, those will hit.
Like shots crack out as they go, and you see 20, 30, 37 points of damage as it cracks out. Are you still up?
Yep.
All right. He's gonna use his. He's gonna use. I believe. He he has a fighter skill subclass. Hold on. Yep, he's gonna use. He already used. I think he did it on the one turn. He cracked you off with his action, so he's gonna use a bonus action, draw a second gun, and shoot you again. 32 to hit for 18 damage.
Yep, I'm done.
All right, Savannah and Sniff. You both lose another 10 health. Justin, you're down to 45. Savannah, you are down to 39. You're now the lowest sanity member of the party. You cracking, girl. You
Just
cracking.
my one on Sikes.
You cracking. So we already knew Sikes was unstable. Yeah. No, and his body will flow off into the water. And you see as that he's gonna like, ow! Would you heal me for fuck's sake? He's gonna walk around and come back over to the witch and be like, come on, heal it. And she'll put her hand on him and you'll
I'd
see
like
that
to
his
mock
wound.
him as he does that and repeat it.
Go ahead.
Heal it. Come on. Heal it, hag.
All right.
You take orders from the little guy.
He's gonna shoot
Pretty
you multiple
demanding.
times.
That's fine.
16. He'll shoot you 3 times with the 3 remaining bullets in his thing. I think, holy crap, 24, 24, 22. That's 60 damage. You're dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
I would also like to taunt him.
Guys, we don't have that many lives.
I mean, he's going to keep shooting.
Who's in charge here? I would like to dodge.
Okay.
And he's out of bullets, right? If he shot all 3 of the last bullets, you said?
Yeah, he's going to start frantically attempting to reload, and he's angrily. But yes, Liv, you're going to lose another life here. And you can continue to taunt my villain as long as you would like, guys.
Which,
Worth it.
again, is this really who you want on your side? Leading an army, someone that can't keep his calm under pressure against people in cages who
That's
are
valid.
behaving.
He's gonna walk up, jump on the beam, and walk out towards the beam and get within 5 foot of you if you want to try to make an attack, Alpha.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to make an attack. I want to grapple him.
You can try to reach the bars and grab him. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no.
What is that? Strength versus his strength, or?
I think. Sorry. Oh, grapple. Jesus Christ, I hate grappling.
I know.
Athletics.
Oh, it's athletics. Yeah, roll in athletics against. He can
okay.
pick dex. Be careful though. He's very dexy.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna kill him in one hit. 22.
5 plus 15
Whoa.
is 20. You still get him. You have him grappled.
I'm gonna hold him like a bitch.
What
Like in a very
Get off me! Ah! He goes full bitch mode. Like he's just like screaming. Ah!
I'll try to dunk him so that he's like a little quieter.
You can't dunk him in
and
the
then I'll
water.
look at the
You're not
hag.
in the water.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll look at the hag and be like, see, he can't.
No. You're in
even...
combat. You don't have 6 seconds to speak here. He's gonna take out his gun and
Oh.
try to shoot you as he's
Isn't
going.
he reloading?
No, he reloaded before he went up to the thing to shoot you. So he's reloaded. He's about to pop you off, and you're about to die. So grapple
Does he
creature
have
speed
a
becomes
gunner?
0.
All right.
He's got
All right,
his
key
gun in
point
his
to
hand.
dodge.
Yeah.
No, but does he have the gunner
What do you mean?
within melee range?
Oh, he's gonna have
Taking a ranged
disadvantage.
attack?
Oh, so I don't have to. Bonus.
Okay,
action
hold
dodge?
on. The condition also is effects from this grapple creature for reaches the grappler. This is capacity. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think he does, if I'm not mistaken. No, just impose disadvantage. I mean, if you're grappled, you can still make a ranged. Grapple doesn't.
Yeah, he's just within melee range, so it would be a disadvantage.
Yeah, it'd be disadvantage. He will get disadvantage to shooting
Okay.
Sikes, but he's gonna do it right now. Sikes used his turn to grapple him.
Oh.
Disadvantage. 21 to hit.
With disadvantage. Are they both 21s?
Yeah.
You can only have disadvantage once, so your dodge effect doesn't really add anything.
All right.
You can't really
What's it called?
dodge and
Deflect
grapple
missile?
somebody. Oh, that's true. That's
All right.
actually true. You can deflect a bullet if you can catch it.
All right. Okay, reduce it by 16 points of damage. And how
that
much
will
did it hit for?
That will not reduce the first. So it's gonna I think it's the first one will hit. That's 25 damage. Reduced to 16 will be 4. That'll be 9 damage.
Okay.
Second one will also hit at 24. Can you try to
Oh,
dodge that one?
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah, that's disadvantage.
Where's
That
That just
It was-
Oh.
it was 18 and a 21 and 20. He's got plus 15 to hit, guys. This is his one ability that he's really good at. He has other. He's got
I was
other
counting
things.
the 17.
He's a
Okay,
so what was
gunslinger.
the second
He's
one?
really, really, really fucking good at shooting people.
Okay. So second one hits for how much?
Second one's gonna hit. I'm just take the first one, which is 24 to hit for 17 damage.
Oh, that's just enough. I am down.
No.
Okay, he's gonna flick his thing, get ungrappled, pick himself up, shoot you again.
Okay.
All right. Jesus, guys, you are just. Does anyone else want to tease my villains? Because
Have I come back alive?
Yeah, everybody's gonna come back alive in a minute. He'll step back down, so everybody's gonna come back alive, and this is when they're gonna. Let's circle back to Silver, because as Savannah's gonna be the first one to come back alive, they're gonna start noticing, especially when Liv comes back, or Sniff comes back, that you are not coming back. You're in the bottom of the pool. What do you want to do, Silver?
So when Sniff got shot by, the child with a chip on his shoulder, I'm gonna make fun of him out of character.
He's great. He's great. I love this. This is what
Actually, no, he's a dick. And I will happily make turtle soup.
I love how you hate him even more than Sniff does. This is great. I love it. Let's go. You just hate that voice I make. Go ahead, Silver, please. Sorry.
Not entirely incorrect. But did Sniff's gun fall into the water?
He is on the wooden plank, so I would say no.
You did say his body washed away into the water.
Yeah.
All right, cool, good. His gun does fall into the water.
Then I will circle along the edges here.
Mhm.
Being careful of where they are. So circle along the bottom here.
Make me a stealth check with advantage. They were firing off guns, so it's very loud in this quiet chamber. Like, the gunshots inside an underground chamber are extremely loud, and everybody's ears are ringing, so you will have advantage.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, there it is. Nat
There
20.
we go.
Nat
Nice.
20.
Yeah.
Woo!
You circle around, you
Nice.
pick up his gun. You have his gun.
Cool. And then I will circle back around. And try to find. So again, you said that there were arrows pointing somewhere.
That's correct. So there are arrows pointing into. There's a door on the plank level right here, and I want to make this clear. So I'm sorry that it may not be totally completely clear. There are two doors in this room, here and here. The doors are the arrows underneath are pointing to this door right here. You see that there are holes in the platform, so you could probably try to crawl up onto the platform here or here and try to go through the door if you like.
Yeah, I would
need the
want
water.
to do the closest one that I can. So right there, I suppose.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or we just get a border.
Make me an athletics. It's a little bit of a difficult climb because there's planks and stuff, and you're 5 foot down. And if you've ever lifted yourself fully out of a pool, it's a little bit difficult. You know, if you've like had to, especially on like a dock where you had to reach up and grab the dock and pull yourself up. Like, give me an athletics check real quick.
So we're going to use two things. We're going to use area knowledge from a past life, and then guidance. So I will get a D4 and then a D6.
You can't cast guidance. You're inside an anti-magic field.
I thought you said it was just the cage.
Nope.
So how did she heal him?
Oh, you're right. She can't. You're totally right. Good catch, Savannah. She did not heal him. He is bitching like a bitch in the corner. 100%. Thank you, Savannah. I'm so sorry. You're right. You know what? I was.
She could have
just
had
doing...
a potion or something.
No, you're right. No, it's character. I was just doing this character thing. He definitely still bitched, but she couldn't do anything, and she brought him over. Yeah. No, magic is not working inside of the room.
Good catch.
No, thank you.
Yeah, then just knowledge from a past life, and I will just add a D6 to my. You said athletics.
Correct.
You got this. Come on, Silver. You're our one hope.
That is 13.
Okay.
So it's not that hard. You climb up and you are on the platform level, and you see that you are by this door. What do you want to do?
Go through the door.
Okay. So your stealth is still in effect. So as you open the door, they're not noticing on the far side as he's fiddling with his wound. You look through and you see you see a thin pole running down the length of the room.
Oh, those look like piranhas.
Yes. You see that there is 2 poles across the room. There is a door here. Let me just move it in a little bit closer so people can see easier. Whoop. None of that. Y'all don't need to see that. You see in the water that there is similar looking fish to koi, but these are glowing red fish, and they have like angry teeth, and they look desiccated. These look like undead piranha. And you see that there's 2 poles, like, literally like timber poles, like balance beams running the length of the room in a crosswise configuration. Inside the room, there's a door right here. If I can click it. Oh my god, just do it. You see there's a door right here, and at each end of the pole is a lever. Here, 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 and here. You can also step out onto the pole.
We'll pull this lever just to see what it does.
As you pull the lever, are you stepping out onto the beam, or are you just pulling the lever? You're reaching around the corner? What are you doing?
Yeah, we'll reach around the corner and pull the lever just to see what it quickly does.
Cool. As you pull the lever, you see that the beam in front of you begins to spin.
Huh. Lovely.
Who designed this?
Gosh, is this like Wipeout?
No, it is.
How fast?
It's pretty fast. Like, you think you could do it. Like, it's doable, but it's also clearly you're gonna need a good athletics or probably acrobatics for tight walk roping on a pole. So you're gonna have to be very good to do this.
So am I still within the anti-magic field?
Correct. You are.
Dang, I was hoping it was just that circle room.
Love that. Okay.
Wait. So he can't be healed either.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We covered that.
We established I was wrong. Okay, thank you guys. All right, you guys have successfully pointed it out. I did something wrong. You have made it clear, guys.
Yeah.
Those 11 points are gonna matter.
I mean, I agree.
Very well might. Very well might. So they're undead, you said?
Yeah, they are undead fishies. Undead zombie fish, piranha.
Do undead not eat other undead? Is that like a community thing? Oh.
All undead, no other undead.
You know, I can tell.
It's like all vegetarians are friends or something like that.
What the fuck? What's about vegetarians? I know vegetarians.
I don't know.
that hate
Maybe
each
it's
other.
vegans. I don't like the expanse of this map. There are more hard rooms when I don't see a way out of this room.
Yeah, so we'll have the, like, lever to, like, not move anymore. And...
You're able to crack it,
once-
yeah. And the pole
Yeah.
starts spinning. Distract fish with our dead bodies. Jesus Christ.
And once the, like, pole beam stops spinning, I'm just gonna, like, kind of, like, cartoony get on my stomach and, like,
Yeah.
squeegee my way over.
I think, yeah, to squeegee, I think you'd make athletics real quick. Or do you want to say it's, yeah.
Probably with advantage because she's so low and it's kind of easy.
I love it.
You know what's my favorite thing?
We're not gonna make it out of this dungeon, Jack. Give us something.
This is my favorite thing. I like that you stress. Remember, Savannah, you were the one who told me on 3 separate occasions that my campaign was too easy.
And then he TPK'd us.
Only once.
Almost.
Only once.
Almost.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't total.
Sykes is in a gourd. Come on, he's fine. He's fine.
He's the only one with full sanity.
So, yeah, I'm going to, like, just slowly...
Belly crawl. Yeah, go ahead.
Belly crawl, like, squeegee my way over.
I'll say this, Savannah, one thing you'll notice too, and I'll say this, is that depending on what you ask me to do, the difficulty is set differently. So belly crawling is different than tightrope dropping. So, like, you know, tightrope walk maybe 15 to do it with your feet, but like a belly crawl maybe 10. So that it does adjust, I promise you, don't worry.
Also, she's making lots of effort to make sure.
I know.
She can do it.
I don't
faith, though. You got this, Silver.
She is like unarmed in this very dangerous place, and I'm so concerned. Go ahead, Silver.
I mean, I'm not unarmed. I have a
How
bludgeoning
long does
weapon.
it take for a
Yeah,
gun
you
to
got a
dry
knife.
out?
Yeah.
No, I
You
have
have
a
a-
bludgeoning weapon. I have Sniff's
Yeah, you
pistol.
got your finger, and you got Savannah's
bludgeoning
finger.
weapon.
You got Savannah's
And
finger.
my pistol.
I am equipped.
You were like,
You have my pistol.
You have like Savannah's fleshy finger, like fleshy, bloody finger in your mouth as you're crawling along a pipe with a gun in your hand. That's so dark. I'm gonna use my friend's broken finger to stab people. Okay, good. Please continue. Please roll it.
I'll ask for her forgiveness after we get out of here.
Yep.
Praise you.
Can you attune to it and get a dex advantage?
Yeah, so I'm gonna use knowledge from a past life again, and do an acrobatics check.
Yeah. So go ahead. You want to do acrobatics over athletics? I think pulling is athletics.
I mean, it's the same stat, so like.
I'll let you go. Go ahead.
Not
You can go.
super
I
gonna
don't-
matter.
I don't care. I'm gonna bite. Savannah's gonna make me eat those words later when I say that I let you get away with acrobatics. But anyways, please continue.
That's 17 total.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. There we go. Yeah, you're able to go out to the platform.
Uh-huh.
Easy enough. Oh, where do you want to go? To the door?
Yeah, and then I want to go through the door again.
The door is locked.
Use my finger.
I have a finger. I have a pointy fingy.
His face
There-
is like,
there
still locked, bitch.
is no keyhole.
I bet all the levers have to be pulled at the same time. I don't know. That seems like how you open a door.
When I pulled the lever on this side, did I notice anything happening with the door?
No, you did not notice anything happening with the door.
And I didn't hear any, like, gears turn or anything like that?
You heard gear turns. You definitely heard gears turning all over the place because the middle pole spun.
Okay.
Let's go ahead. I'm going to leave you there, and I'm going to say why. We're going to leave you there just a minute, because let's go ahead and get over to Sikes, who's been patiently waiting inside of his gourd. So, Sikes, you have been on a journey, man. You have been inside your gourd. You could tell that people... So tell us about your gourd a little bit, just for the viewers at home to understand kind of how this works.
Oh, gladly. It's cylindrical. I can hear out of it. It's glade. It's like loaded with pillows and blankets. Very comfy, cozy vibes. I do take a little bit of a nap in between there, too.
So, let me just do this. Reveal area. You know that based on... You can hear outside of your gourd. You know you got picked up by some sort of, like, zombie pirate and put inside a bag. And a lot of it's been muffled since then, but you know that you've been inside a bag for a little while. And so now let's deal with this, too. You hear them... And you hear there's this, like, you hear these two, like, pirates playing cards as you've been sitting over inside of it. And you've been listening to their conversation. Do you want to continue to listen to it?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you've heard a lot in, like, the course of this, because you've been the only one that wasn't unconscious for a literal good deal of amount of the time at which it took you to get here. As this is happening, you hear a, oi! Sorry, let's get the... That's not a pirate voice. I'm just saying, life insurance. It's what we need, you know? Because we're undead. So, you know, maybe for the time of active use of stuff, like, we're not really paid in real coin, but I'm saying we should have an undead union. This is what we should do. Unionization. It's the way forward. We can talk. There's still things we enjoy. I enjoy playing cards. I enjoy doing all sorts of things. Don't you, mate? Can you just shut up and play the game? No, I'm just saying. You know, there's all sorts of booty from these things, and we get these things like here. Look at this, and you feel him physically shake your gourd. Look at this. This is a nice drinking container we got from this thing. You know, I get this. I still own it. So even if we're going to live inside a communistic undead society, I'm saying overall, look, like, I still have things, and I still get to have these nicer things because I went out on the ship and risked my life. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's never a true sense of communism. You know what I mean? Would you just fucking play fucking cards? He's like, no, I can't experience any pleasures of the fest. So, like, you know, maybe this has a delicious drink, and he's gonna hold it up over his mouth, and you feel your gourd being shook as if he's trying to pour something into his mouth.
Okay. Does he rub the gourd in any particular way or fashion?
He is going to kind of try to tap the bottom. Also, I want to make this clear, Sikes. You have access to your magic.
Cool.
Okay, I have 3 players away, and I can hear myself. All right, guys, let's take a little bit of a break. Or can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's good.
Cool.
No echo.
All right. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead. He taps it at the bottom, Sikes. He's trying to tap it at the bottom.
I will come out right there and then, like, kind of fall into him.
Yeah. You plop down onto the skeleton man. You're inside a large room with 2 skeletons playing cards at the table. What do you do?
I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna, like, scatter to my feet. Oh, and I'm, like, kind of bloodied from the fight still. Is this one eye's hideout? Yes.
Oh my god! There's a pen. Yes, this is one eyes. Oh my god, there's a man inside that bottle.
There is a man inside that bottle. There is another Outlander in there, and I've been fighting him for days. You do not let that thing out right now. You don't. Are you holding on to that right now? You better be very careful.
He's just like he like takes his bony finger and sticks it in there. He's like, I got it.
Perfect.
Make a deception check.
Okay. +6. Oh no.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh
yeah,
no.
I'm so sorry. The really stupid one. Sorry, he's not stupid for asking for. I want to make this clear. He's stupid. It's not because he was asking for workers' rights. I really want to make that clear. Like, he's great. You know, like, he's fantastic. He's unionizing. That's all smart and smart. But anyways, the other one is going to be like, oi! He's going to draw a rapier and he is going to attack you.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
11.
Fuck. Okay. He is going to go first on a 20.
Oof.
Hold on. Short sword attack. 6 to hit. Won't hit. The other one is going to waste his turn on that. Sikes, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use my turn to defend myself. Wait! I'm on your team! I'm here to collect Outlanders!
And then the other one's going to point his dagger at you. He's like, Oi! How do we know you're telling the truth?
Because I am an honorable and reputable man. Clearly you've heard of me.
What's your name?
Silver.
I feel like Silver's name is like known, but I don't. It's like he's like he doesn't know it, you know. He didn't point at you.
Yes,
what are you doing inside that bottle?
Well, the Outlanders dastardly tricks held me in there for days, but I managed to keep him locked in there and managed to sneak out. His magics are wildly, so I would be very careful. Anyway, I need you to return this bottle to either One Eye or any other partners of which they are affiliated with. But surely you can help me with that.
Indeed. All right. Yeah. No. You stay there, and yeah. The Lady Hagatha and One Eye are in the next room. Let's take you over there and let's see if we can straighten this all out. You just stay right there. You put that staff down right there. You understand?
Are they gonna take my gourd, or can I keep it with me?
He's as we described. He's like the dumb skeleton is holding her gourd and has got his hole pushed in the top of the gourd.
Okay. Well, I'll offer to have keep the gourd with me. It was my whole responsibility to fight for this Outlander, so I kind of want the cred, if you will.
Yeah, make persuasion.
All right, 21 this time.
Yeah, he passes it. He's like, "Oh God!" He pops it as he pulls it out and passes it over to you. All right.
Okay. so they're in the next room, you say?
That's correct.
Let's not bother them, all right? They're busy too, and I'll start shifting them away to the door. Like they're clearly just people that they have like a busy death schedule, and this is just one more Outlander to the pile, right? Right, fellas. And then,
with a 21 and they're skeletons, and they were really deep in a conversation about communism. Not communism, socialism. They're going to like the dumb one is going to look very, very unconcerned and go back to shuffling a hand. He's like, "Better you than me," and the other one is going to look at you. He's like, "I don't know, but I don't really care."
Hey,
he turns back.
Have a good card game. Fellas. I'm out here.
Yeah. Okay. You're able to pop into the hallway, and you are now in a long, not a long hallway, but kind of a short hallway, with 3 doors in it. You see that there are a doorway on 3 ends here. You see that there is a doorway. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. I had not planned for this. You see there's a doorway here, here, and here. There's actually 4 doorways, so every wall has a door in it.
I gotcha. I feel like now is as good a time as any to take a huge hit of Speckle.
Yeah.
How long does it last again? Does it last an hour, or how long does it last?
So if you're taking the big hit, you're gonna get a haste effect.
Well, how long does it last, though?
So the hasted Speckle will last. You will get an extra action. It's still. Hold on, let me just look about that. Yeah, no, actually, you're gonna be fucking toasted. Yeah.
I just wanted to not have disadvantage on my attack, so I would. If it lasts like an hour, so I'll just take the hit now.
Yeah.
I go into any more of these doors.
So regular Speckle lasts an hour. If you take the big hit, you can take a haste effect for like a minute. If you take like a double hit.
Gotcha.
So cool. Yeah.
So I'll take the first hit initially right now, but then
right.
So then I'm gonna sneak. Can I like silently open these doors to check which ones are locked? I guess
they all have keyholes. You're able to look through if you want to peek through and try to spy through.
Yeah, I'll peek through this one first.
Okay, so as you look through, You see... Oh my god, just work. All right. Actually, let's go ahead. It is 8 o'clock now. We've been playing for like an hour and a half. Let's take a quick break here. I do not want this to be as long as this week is last. So let's go ahead and take a break here, and I can go fix some audio stuff. Thank you for pointing that out. The time now is 8:06. So let's come back in 15 minutes at 8:20. Everyone, thank you for listening to the Pen and Paper Pod. I promise you, things are about to get very interesting. Thank you so much for listening. Hello and welcome back to the Pen and Paper Pod as we continue on here as Sikes is sneakily heading around the corner here. Sikes is looking at in a hallway with 4 doors. As he looks through the individual doors, he's going to open up into several different areas as he's able to peer through. Sikes, make me a perception roll.
Oh, it's a 3. Another 1. So I'm pretty sure I see everything.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how you fail this, because like this is like one of those moments in D&D where I was just really good doing it. Like you're gonna get a couple of things. You're gonna go through the hole, and I'm gonna interpret this as you look through the hole into this room right here. You see more than you bargained for. Katie, what? It appears that the hag and the well, I'm not going to spell it out. The hag and Patrick the turtle, or sorry, not Patrick the turtle. It's Frankie the turtle, are healing up.
Okay.
And you notice that you go through the other door at the far end of the hall, and you peek through, and you can see that it's a lavatory. And then you can tell that this is some form of bedroom, and that's all I'm giving you.
All right. I, in dramatic fashion, I'm going to burst through the door. This one right here.
Which one?
The top one.
You're going into the... Okay, yeah. Okay. So you just come into the room? Okay, yeah. So you see... I'm not going to describe anything into detail, but you run into the hag and little Frankie in flagrante in front of a large picture window. And you see that there is like this dome area in the room. And you see on the far side of it that the dome area is like beyond it is underwater. So like you are deep underwater. There's just like things moving out just past it, and this is this large domed room, almost like you would see on like kind of like a cockpit of like like those, like, yeah, it's just a large ground. You know what? It's an Bond villain. There you go. You got it. I didn't have to make it that hard. Yeah, and they're just going at it on some couches. You burst in. What do you say?
I say, ha ha, well done. Yes, well done. Oh, you captured them so easily. I didn't even try. Well, I will say that your services and your skills, top notch. I will say that. Ah, yes. Mind if I join?
The hag's gonna look over at you, Sikes, and be like, I don't mind if he doesn't.
Like,
I mind. Who the fuck are you? As he's like trying to just like retrieve his turtle penis back into his shell.
Hey, my friend, I am the person that's gonna make your life 100% easier.
Are you? Are you? She's like, I detected you earlier on the ship. Are you from Grainhold?
Go ahead and say it. Wait. Yeah. How'd you know that? I am from Grainhold. Are you from there too?
Make a deception check.
It's 9. I'm doing so good.
A 9? Oh shit, yeah, dude! What the fuck?
I'm doing all right.
All right, let's see what she rolls real quick. Okay. She smiles at you. So not Grainhold. Maybe somewhere north of there? Tell me about yourself. What's your name?
Oh, the name is Sikes, Mage Extraordinaire. And let me tell you, friends, I am here. I'm like fiddling with nothing. Like I'm like my sleeve, just like pushing it up, taking the dirt out. I am here to just tell you that this is only the beginning of a beautiful relationship between the three of us. I am here to not only make your lives easier, but introduce a whole new brand to your product. You guys want Outlanders, correct? But you give off a kind of a not Outlander friendly vibe. No offense, Mr. Turtle.
He's gonna just like glare at you. He hasn't drawn, and I'm gonna be honest with you. He's very miffed, but you are, a turtle dick deep in his fortress, and he looks a little bit startled by how clear. Sorry, that was I'm gonna like draw it down. Clearly I am shaken in my boundaries based on Savannah last round. So yeah, no, I'll stop making this extra rule jokes. So as you're doing there, yeah, no, he's clearly, he's not drawing on you, but he's clearly upset.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm just here to tell you that your job, you can outsource this to me. I am your next new opportunity. I can lure the Outlanders to you in bulk, not mind you. What do you say? Do you have anyone?
I think we can do something quite nicely here. And the hag is going to walk over to the table that's by the door, and so actually, I guess Sikes doesn't know that this is the door to the other chamber. You don't really know where you are inside the fortress, so that's pretty fair. If you peeked at this door, I don't have a reason to give you that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think. Cause
I'm engaged in a conversation with them right now.
Yeah. Okay, so what's this? So I'll say, you see this table, there's like a side table, there's like a fish bowl that's empty. There's like just a random fish bowl on the side table, and then beside it, you see there's like a drinks tray, and she's gonna move over here and start fixing a couple of drinks.
Perfect.
He's gonna move out. And the other dude's going to move up into your thing. He's like, who are you? You're Sikes. Sikes. I've never heard of a Sikes. Sikes. What kind of name is Sikes?
A name that means great profiteer in my own language, which is not from here. Insert language here. But what I can tell you, sir, is that that name is only said in underground circles that only the people that only need to know say my name. And my friend, you're someone I need to know. I need to know me.
You don't look like much of a fighter to me.
You're very astute. I'm not a fighter.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I don't mean to. It's just everybody, I've had a trying day. My brother's in the next room, and he is just a piece of shit. Murdered my father, and he's just got this whole quiet dude bullshit thing going on with like this murderous internal rage. And I just don't know how to process the trauma of talking to him. But come over.
It's a tough take. I'm not gonna lie, but the money you're gonna make off those bodies, though.
So, am I making money off bodies, or what? What? Come on over the window. How rude I'm being. Come on and take a seat right here. He pats the chair, and the hag's gonna come over with a tray of drinks and set one down on the other side of the chair, and Franklin will Frankie will come over here and sit down, and she'll position herself behind the chair, and they'll both gesture to the other chair.
Well, let's just go now. Let's just go to the other chair.
Yeah.
I'll take the drink. But I will note that he said brother, and he's the only other Tortle I know. So
that's fair. I think it's fair. He's given you enough, I think, if you're quick enough. Distract the hag with some ass. Love it, Silver. Well done. You see a giant sea creature move in front of the window.
I see. Is that yours?
Oh, no. We're just down below. I mean, you had to have come down. How did you get through the acid tunnel?
So you're saying that thing's not yours? Well, I guess it could have been. I'm gonna like try to like say that in front of the hag, just like, oh wow, it's not that great. Could have had that whole thing if you weren't with this guy.
Frankie, sweetie, can you go and maybe go shoot the other bone guards in the other room? Just go shoot the corpsicans. I think that they haven't been guarding us too well. You understand? I'm very impressed with your skill to sneak into our fortress, but obviously we have to kill some of our guards for this incident.
I mean, naturally, I would do. But the security here was so lack.
I'll handle it, love. And he stands up and he leaves the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bye, Frankie. I say that with that kind of voice.
He doesn't look back over his shoulder. He's not like very insightful, honestly. And the hag's gonna walk over and she's going to kind of put on like her little like she's just essentially wearing like a very, very thin robe as she sits down. She'll cross her legs in front of her, doing a Charlize Theron. What? No. Who's Basic Instinct? She's gonna do a Basic Instinct with you as she sits down in this chair across from you, looking out of this deep, murky window. She's gonna look across at you.
I figured you were the one that was really in charge here. No offense, but the louder ones are always never the ones in charge.
He's a sweetie, but he's frankly quite easily manipulated. And his heritage is nothing to sniff at. Pardon the pun.
No pardon needed. That was hilarious. Now, let's get down to brass tacks. What is it I can offer you? Why are you even working with this man? This half of the man?
There's a lot of different things. You, sir, if I'm not mistaken, and she's gonna make an active insight check on you using a hag ability that allows her to talk to every other hag in existence.
Oh, nice.
Sharon Stone. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate it. Sharon Stone. She did a Sharon Stone. So she's going to try to read your mind, essentially, with a hag ability. Would you like to resist?
Sure. I mean, that's natural to resist that.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's a big 4.
Okay, so she's gonna pull a lot of that. All right.
Can you roll a different dice, please? These rolls. Oh my god.
In fairness to you guys, like, oh crap, this was a critical episode and we have had some bad rolls. This has been some rough shit. Okay, cool. She's gonna change shape and she's gonna take the form of Rosie. In a robe, and she'll see that she like pushes out and she's wearing the same robe, but it's like Rosie, just like misdressed, like just sitting there in the chair across from you. More to your liking?
It's a little bit revealing.
I mean, she would never wear something like this. That's something you appreciate about her. That makes me like you a little bit more.
Well, thanks. Look, this is a nice blast from the past. It's not every day you see. It's not every day you see someone you care about so much in front of their face. Brings back some good memories. But another life, though. Another life.
Sikes. Let's just be honest. You're here to rescue your friends. They're in the room back there.
Oh, you look at you say that. I offer them to you on a silver plate.
Ew.
I can read your mind and pull up the image of your greatest love, but I can't tell you that you're here to rescue them. Are you here to rescue them? I actually didn't ask, so, like, are you? You may not be.
No. Sikes is out here to rescue them. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't trying to be as forward with it, but you're correct. If you read my mind, why the gallantry?
I know. I understand.
What can I offer for them?
The issue for me, I would like a little bit of information, and she's going to reach forward and kind of like lean forward into you. I would like to know the older elf in there. She has a power inside of her, if I'm not mistaken. Do you know anything about it?
Well, not really. Like if I'm going to be quite honest with it. I mean, I'll tell her that it looks like basic cleric stuff, like as much as I know about it, but it's not.
But you and I both know that there is no
cleric.
cleric powers possible inside of Revon. What god can reach here? She's an anomaly.
News to me.
What I'd ask, you obviously don't particularly care about anyone else but your friends in there, and I understand that. I get it. You want your friends and you want to do that. But you have to realize, as an Outlander, are you also here to kill me? I'm a cardinal beast.
Well, you know, we've made through all this time we've been here. There's been so many deals and scandals and treacheries and betrayals. It just seems natural to go against what we're always going up. Well, what route we're always on anyway for survival. I don't give a damn if they're cardinal beasts. So long as what we are doing is uninterrupted.
I understand that. My plan moving forward is I've been gathering corpses with the Corpsicans and building a weapon upstairs that I'm going to use to destroy the heart tree and my sisters.
Nice.
See, my older sister brought me here to this place. She brought me to Revon at the request of an ancient lich who brought us here. And she wanted us to spread as much suffering as possible, which you'd think Revon was a playground for a hag like me. But that's the key. A hag like me wants to be on top. We want more power. We always want more. And if a lich is going to let us play around, he's got to have a better game going on, don't you think?
I mean, I would think so.
I would think so
forces
too.
like that are always out for themselves.
Of course. My sister was so short-sighted. She forged our coven into a cardinal beast, and we were beholden to him. And so it's taken me quite a while to come up with a plan. But I've done it. It took me a while. I trapped one of my sisters in the form of a black dragon, and now my other sister, without her powers, is stuck inside of Blackwater manipulating the city. I'm going to use the corpses of Outlanders and everyone else here to build a weapon that I'm going to use to sail to Blackwater, crush the city, destroy everyone there, absorbing their souls, gaining more and more power as it moves on stream, destroying the land bit by bit until we come to Necropolia, destroying the city and using the souls of all therein to take the power of the heart tree, whatever it might be. That's my plan, Sikes.
Well, hot damn! I'm gonna tell you that's a great plan. I haven't seen a thing wrong with it. The only thing I can say though is, wouldn't it be nice if, no matter where you went, at these places that you're gonna inevitably destroy, but wouldn't it be nice to show up with the gates open and the guards down and less damage to your precious piece? I can offer that.
Are you lying?
Yes.
Okay, so make a deception check.
Please, it's a 9.
Fuck me, mate. I swear to God, I'm so sorry, man.
Okay.
I don't mean mean you're a charisma caster and you haven't rolled above a 10. I'm just saying.
Okay. That's how the dice go. So, yeah, I mean, I can get that for you, I guess.
Fuck, dude, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. All I want is my friends here. So your plan is beautiful, and I'm not going to interrupt that.
You see, the issue with the thing is that I've made... we have this place called the Flesh Nursery, which is to say that we use the bodies, and I really want to not necessarily deprive the population of Revon as much as possible. It is my hunting ground, after all. So the issue is, I only have to kill... You know, an Outlander could be up to 7 bodies versus a single person. You're a tasty, thriving ground. And as she sits up, she's going to start to change. And you'll watch her grow and grow and grow as she gets taller, as she becomes a large creature. Her fingers extend on like meat fish hooks as they slide out. And she turns a spangly green. and her robe falls away, and you see this elderly, hunched, horrid green monster as it curls over you. Am I lovely, Sikes? And she reaches out and touches you under your chin and raises your face up to her. Pucker up, beautiful.
So as Sikes looks her up and down, it's gonna be like, well, you're definitely marvelous. And then I'll fuck her up.
Let's go. Okay, cool. Let's do that, and we're gonna circle back to Silver in a minute. So go ahead, shoot her. So you'll get the first move as it's not that she's not expecting it; she just doesn't particularly care. What do you want to do?
Talking to me?
Yeah, you're in combat.
Yeah, so she's okay. I thought we're actually making out.
Oh, wait. Are you actually making out?
You said pucker up, so I was like trying to like.
No. If you accept the kiss, accept it. She's got it. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I kiss her if she wants it, but then I'm gonna slowly try to maneuver our way in our passionate fit of tangulation to this door.
Wait. Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to go to the other door.
As you kiss her, make a charisma saving throw.
Got it. It's a 7.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It's a natural 7.
Oh my god.
These walls are cursed.
I will not roll well.
I love you, man. I honestly am like kind of impressed, to be honest. Like, I mean,
okay.
Are we both impressed? I feel bad. I really actually do feel bad as your DM. I could not. I
Give me what's
can't.
coming to me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Yeah, she sucks your soul out, like just straight out.
I think I may have set the precedent with my control.
It's no save. You die.
He was using that.
No, you say die, but so what happens? What happens here?
No. Not nothing complicated. You just Outlander die. So you're gonna lose a life. So not 10. Super that, and you're gonna respawn.
Oh, I think where is my blood? I thought it was in the ship that we were on.
No, it was in the barrel, which they poured into the pool with all your friends.
Oh hell yeah! Hey guys. So
let's go back to Silver.
I feel like "Oh hey guys" should be the title of the episode.
I will change it. Oh hey guys.
Hey guys.
Fancy meeting you here in this prison.
So my plan failed.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean honestly, like I am actually impressed. Like that is 2 crit fails, and yeah, that's let's just go down the list here. You had a good persuasion on the skeleton, and then you did. Yeah, dude. You had a 1, a 3, a 2, a 3. You rolled under 5 times in a row.
New record.
I'm honestly impressed. Silver. God help us. You're in the other room on the platform. You're on the pole. Do you want to make your way back to the platform? No one is in the room right now. As Sikes is coming, you're gonna emerge in the water in just a minute here. But you know that the other people are in there. What do you want to do? I mean, she was using disguise self, so it's only like more of a touch thing. Anything?
Sorry, were you talking to me?
Yeah, Silver. What are you doing? You don't know that any of this is happening.
Bolts that Tanner made out with a hag, and he was like, "Oh, that's awesome."
Go for the roll. Like I love it. You know, you couldn't like get a fight, so like do it. Silver, what are you doing?
Yeah. So now that I'm right here, I want to like put my ear to this door as I pull this lever.
As that happens, the chamber, are you pulling this lever right here, correct?
Yeah.
The pole you are is going to start to spin.
Yeah.
Make me an acrobatics to try to like step on it, to try to like go as the pole you're standing on starts to spin. There's no ledge, no nothing. It's just a pole leading to the door. You can kind of hang on to the handle a little bit to get it going, but
Okay. That is a 9.
Yeah, you're gonna slip. So as you do here, I will let you make a dexterity saving throw to try to grab on to the lever and hang on, or something else if you'd like to do something else to try to hang on before you fall into the pool with the piranhas.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make a, you said dex save?
Yeah.
That is a 10.
Fuck me. Fuck. Well, I just, like, what was the, oh, it's 0 on both. Yeah, no, you fall into the piranha pool. And unfortunately, it's not a save. The piranhas sense you, curve around, and yeah, well, you don't read as undead, do you?
By WotC, I am humanoid.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, they're going to eat you, as they're going to start biting on you, and you're going to, they're not, by the way, they're not monsters in the pool. The pool is just full of surface with piranhas. They're going to start tearing you apart, chunk by chunk.
At least they can't use that body either.
There's something slurpy.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
The sides of the walls, as you try to claw at them, are covered in moss, and you try to scrape at them, but you fall in a good 10 feet into water, and there's only poles above you. You can try to swim through the water, but however you slice it, Silver, you are consumed down to the bone.
So I cannot, like, try to kill some of these fish, or...
It's not a swarm, it's a hazard. It's like, you fell into lava, essentially.
Okay.
My pistol.
That's actually 100% valid, yeah. The pistol and Savannah's finger are in the thing.
I had another finger in my lock, though, so...
Yeah, guys, you're in the prison, and there's no individual cage that Sikes is coming through, so he's gonna pop up in the water as you guys are all sitting there. You're gonna see all of a sudden, oh, Sikes is gonna come out of the water.
Oh, well, you guys were here the whole time. I did it.
Were you there the whole time?
No. I had an escape attempt to go awry. How did you all go?
It's going great.
Awry.
I've died twice.
Oh, no. So, we're in a bad situation here.
Yeah, my brother has his little PP energy.
Yeah.
He says he's my brother. I don't recognize him.
Real annoying piece of shit in there. Frankie? God.
I've never made a character piss off more players. I love this. Let's go.
So...
During my entire life, I've never heard of a Frankie, so...
So, wait, I don't look around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's Silver?
We think he may have lived for a little bit longer, we're hoping.
I don't know. We drowned him a few... How long has it been, Jack?
Do you see any bodies down there? Do you see him down there in the water?
I'll go down.
So, Savannah... So, pretty much everybody died. So, like, Savannah, Sniff, Alpha, and Liv all came out of the tank. Alpha came out of the water last, but when you came out of the water, you didn't see anyone down there. So, you know that Silver wasn't there. So, you guys don't know where Silver went. Because I don't know that any of you know that Silver doesn't need to breathe air.
He said that they don't need to eat or anything either, and so we're asleep.
Yeah.
I just assumed that he's dead.
Fair enough.
Like, literally just like a living dead person. That's how I see it. That's Sniff.
Are we
need to
still
eat,
in
sleep.
cages?
Everybody but Sikes. Sikes is just swimming, just literally swimming in a pool.
Sykes, get us out of these cages!
Yeah,
Any
you wanna
sticks, any something?
Just start pulling levers. And
Throw
see
us
what
some
happens.
fish! I don't know, something!
Some
They
fish.
got bones!
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
all the-
pulling
you
random
see-
levers.
you see
I'm gonna need
all
to
these-
struggle for this.
Yeah. What do you want to do, Sykes?
Oh yeah, there is levers.
Oh, Sikes,
I'll-
blast the floorboards. beneath the door.
Beneath the door?
That they went through. Over here.
Okay.
So that they can't get out. Can't get in here.
I'll try to climb up here and get to this lever, and then I'll pull the lever first, and then blast. Wait,
I need you to make a quick.
Right?
I made Silver do an athletics. I need you to make you an athletics real quick to climb up. But go ahead.
You got it. Come on. It's a 9.
As you manage to get up, but as you try to Eldritch Blast, you don't have any magic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to tell you about that part.
You've also lost all your items.
Even the gourd?
The gourd, you have to make a new gourd when you lose it, yeah.
Why did you lose it?
If I lose it, it didn't break.
Oh, because you died. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look around for that. Feel a little naked or tied, and then I'll pull the lever. If that brings the cages up.
For the record, you're physically naked too.
Nice. Well.
Join the club.
Yeah. Wow, you guys are also naked. Nice.
Isn't it better?
I love planning all these naked adventures. Like I feel like this is like the thing, man. I'm planning an adventure, and the rule of unintentional consequences is I didn't see this coming. Hey, all my friends, go get naked and get in the pool together. I didn't see that coming. All right, come on. Yeah, you're able to pull yourself up on a platform, and you can't blast the boards, but you can pull the levers, which swings the cages over. The closest one to you is Alpha. Alpha, you are now free as it swings over.
Whoa!
All right, next one. I'm gonna do it all.
What do you guys want to do? Yeah, you're able to pull over Liv. Liv pops out of the cage.
I'd like to try to break the floorboards by jumping on them
with
and
what?
kicking them.
Yeah,
Jumping on
they're
them and
pretty
kicking
crappy. But you're making a lot of noise as you crack boards in front of the door. What do you want to do? There's
fine,
the door is
never mind.
open right here. There's a door. You can crack boards if you want in front of the door. The door also has like handles. It's like a double door.
Stick something in it so they can't open it?
Does it
Like a
open in or
broom?
out?
You think it opens out?
Either way, if you stick a stick in, they can't do. If it's like a choop choop.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so
like
you can
handles
use a board,
exactly.
I
Yeah, you're
don't have inventory.
Like
You
a
can
gym
smash-
room that we could like stick a broom in?
Yeah, that's what I was
You
picturing.
very
Okay.
easily you can
Okay.
smash a board at the bottom and shove it through the door handles.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Almost as soon as you do this, the doors move in and cluck shut right in front of your face, as you hear as the hag is on the far side trying to move into the room.
Time to go.
Ooh, let's make it.
Get the rest of everybody.
Get us out!
I'm throwing the leather as fast as I can.
I don't think we can fight
We
her
need to get
without our
Sniff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
There's no magic in here.
True.
Ooh, maybe we can't fight her.
Maybe we can't fight her.
So I just want to.
She might have a little bit more health than us. But...
Just a couple of things. I want to say this: hags can only cast magic typically when they're around their coven. Hags are still dangerous because they're powerful creatures. They have massive strength scores and claws and natural weapons and armor DC. I want to make that clear to you guys, just so we are all on the same page about what a hag is.
Get out of here!
Let's leave.
You guys would probably all know that. Blue balls. Jesus Christ. All right, yeah. You pop. Yeah. Where do you guys want to go? There's only one other door in the room.
Has Silver popped up yet?
No, she is not.
Oh no.
Run.
Oh, well, shit. Well, if we die, we come back here anyway.
Do
Yeah.
I
Savannah,
see my other gun and any speckle that he left on the table?
Oh, there is he left speckle on the table. Yeah, there's a speckle on the table.
Okay, I'm gonna grab
Oh.
the speckle.
Shit, yeah.
I need it.
Grab the good stuff. Sniff's the biggest brain I've ever heard. See?
All right, you guys come to this far door and you see the same situation that Silver saw before. You see this 2 crossbeam area right here. What do you want to do?
I feel like we just have to send it because we know that the person's coming behind us.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Who goes first?
You guys see that the water is churning and there's blood in the water.
Oh no.
Does Silver bleed a different color?
No, she
It's-
bleeds silver blood. Actually, that's a great question. Like we got. If do you want to establish you bleed a different color, Silver?
I mean, it says
You're-
I'm humanoid, so I'm happy to bleed red, but it could
like
be
darker.
like a darker,
Yeah.
more coagulated
Oh,
red.
oh, yeah.
Chunky.
It's a chunky.
Oh, that's
it's
some
a chunky
chunky
gruel. Yeah, she's chunky. Yeah,
So-
chunky gruel in there. Oh,
Silver was not naked, right? Silver didn't take his clothes off.
No. he
So
did not.
do we see remains of the cloth of Silver's clothes
Yes,
in the
you
pool?
see the remains of the cloth.
Dang it. That's not good, guys.
That could be
Were there
anybody.
Any
Yeah.
dead
Oh,
bodies
yes.
along the pier here? Like on the boards here? Did anybody
Like our
die?
old bodies?
Yeah,
No,
like our
we
old
es-
bodies.
We established that all the bodies
Oh,
went
they
into the
sink.
water and sank to the bottom. So you can
Dang it.
jump into the water and swim to the bottom, and that's going to cost you time.
Yeah, I don't think we have time for that.
What do you guys want to do with the puzzle? Silver's coming back, but it's going to take a little bit of time. You guys have this puzzle in front of you with this room. What do you want to do?
Or we need to have a lever destroyed.
Uh,
So who's got the best balance?
Balance is... I have really good acrobatics.
I have decent acrobatics as well. I got
Alright.
+4.
So
We'll go to the far ones.
yeah.
Whoever has the worst acrobatics, stay here with this lever.
I mean, I have decent acrobatics. It's not the best.
Or whatever athletics.
Yeah, it's either way.
Depending on
I'm
how
good
you
at athletics.
I'll let somebody slowly move along, hand over hand athletics, and I'll let somebody acrobatics. Walking is obviously more difficult than doing the athletics hand over hand.
I'm definitely good at acrobatics because my acrobatics is pretty high. I'm gonna try and run across the pole to the other end. Just because
Roll me
we gotta
acrobatics.
Alright.
Can I cheer her on?
Can we assist?
No,
Yeah.
Dang it.
We'll hold
you
the
are
beam
not a bard.
steady.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh!
Yeah, easy peasy. You run over, put your hand on the lever, you're ready to go, Savannah. And literally, like, you guys, as you watch her do this, like, she just, like, straight up just bolts down it. Just, like, straight up. Naked cat girl and all. Why did I fucking me? Shit, Jesus
Now
Christ.
you can
Sorry.
use the art you made earlier.
I was traumatized. Alright,
What
so
art are you making, Jack?
there is a story here, okay? I was using AI art to try to make... God damn it, guys! You're so mean to me. Look, I was trying to make AI art, which obviously scrapes internet images, and when you say cat girl, anime kicks in, alright? It's not my fault! It's not my fault. Anyways, Savannah, we need to talk about making a character for you, an AI art image, because I'm going to literally give it to you because I'm tired of making... I don't want to talk about it. Anyways.
What do you mean you didn't know that the internet was full of degenerates?
I did know. I just didn't expect, like, you know, I'm like, oh, they, you know, wolf boy, you know, or something like, you know, I thought alpha was like, but like, you know, cat girl, you put it in cat girl and that shit kicks off in a big way. Anyways. Yeah.
I think Bob Ross said it best. Happy accidents.
It's, I don't know, when you're making your friend's D&D character, it feels kind of awkward. I'm sorry. I'm not saying I don't use AI art irresponsibly. I'm just saying if it's for Savannah, like, it's okay. Anyways, what does everybody else want to do?
Right, we need some more people on the beams to run across the full levers.
Yeah. I'll acrobatics across. Do a little barrel roll.
I'll athletics.
And let's
Okay,
stay at
so-
the entrance.
Athletics for
where?
Sniff, and Alpha's doing acrobatics. Both of you roll me. Which side you're going to? Are you going here or here? Are you going to the levers or are you going to the door?
No.
That's a 7.
Oh, guys! Oh.
No!
No one held the beam this time.
I was trying!
Wait, is that?
Agent
That's a
Assistant.
+5 and a plus. Yeah, I mean
You
it's
have
a 10.
a +5 to your acrobatics.
With my nat 20, can I stable the beam and give him
Athletics.
advantage?
You run back and
you're-
catch him. Jeez.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Don't expect this to happen again in the future. But I'm just literally as your DM saying the literal low level of rolling that has happened in this session is so great that I will allow it just this one time. Go. Take advantage. Because I literally got nothing else for you guys. Y'all have rolled under 10
Okay, there we
for
go.
like...
Woo! Good job. Good job, Sniffy.
Give me...
Which one are you
Oh, fuck.
Oh
Alpha, you fall into the water and are eaten by piranhas. Take a.
I'd like to do an animal handling check.
Yes.
No. Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
It's worked out every single time.
Now, in all fairness, you
Crit-
had me roll
crit
a
or die.
dex save. When I
It's-
fell.
Oh, that was so close to crit.
Pretty good.
No.
Pretty good.
It's a piranha. No, Chesh is right. I'll let him do this, but this is the last time, and I'm not gonna let that Savannah thing happen again. But only because Savannah crit. So go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw to grab the touch, Alpha. Actually, he's a fucking monk, so of course he's gonna make it. And if he doesn't, Jesus Christ, this is literally cursed.
There we go.
A natural 20.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. You make it to your destination.
Oh, yep.
Alpha, you are hanging on by your fingertips from the pole. Literally, you are just like, you don't have your fingers all the way around the pole. You are just like pressuring hands on either side and like a fucking gripping to the end of this pole. You cannot lever yourself back up. Somebody has to come and help you.
I'll come because I had the best. Like, I'll just run back, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
I'll let you go with your continue with the crit. Go ahead
okay,
and
cool.
make me
Then
an
whatever I roll
athletics.
is kept.
Make an athletics to try to pull him up. No,
Sorry.
not acrobatics.
I did not
Not
mean to click on that. I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That-
even
all
better.
that.
Oh, wait, what?
I did not mean to click it. This is my athletics. It's
like
okay.
all
It's still an
wasted.
18.
Yeah, it's an 18. Okay. Yeah, you managed to pull Alpha back up onto the pole. You guys are good. You can with all those 27s and 29s. You can scamper back.
Thanks.
Alpha, you are in the middle of the pole. Give me one more acrobatics to try to get, or an athletics to get to the other lever.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Finally, there it is.
I just needed to warm up.
Yeah.
I saw the animals and I was like, I need to make friends.
If any DM is out there is giving me shit for the amount of saves I gave them, to fuck off. Like, fuck off. This is unprecedented. Anyways, I'm like preparing to get shit from someone in particular. Anyways, yeah. So, who's at what lever? Did you guys go to the same lever?
No, we went to different ones.
Well, you both put your
Yeah.
characters on the same lever.
Technically, I didn't
Wait,
move my
what's
character.
happening?
Somebody moved
Yeah.
my character.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. We're
coordinate.
assuming you all didn't go to the same lever. You all are at a lever. What do you do?
Okay, I'm at this lever.
We pull at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go down.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, pull!
You guys pull the lever, and the door pops open.
Woo!
I jumped through before. I'm terrified.
Liv, you're the only one left on the platform, and you see Silver pop up in the cage as it lifts out of the water. Silver's like naked
I
in the
will-
cage.
Run over to the lever and try to release him.
It pops over, swings over. How you doing, Silver?
Alive.
As good as any of us. Let's go.
The door on
I'll,
the
like,
far side cracks
push him
open as the
towards the door.
hag and all of her terrible form comes into the room, and she starts screaming.
Oh shit.
All three of you are on the platform here. The door here is open into the next room. You guys see that it is a stable, solid platform in the next room.
Sniff already jumped through.
Yeah,
know
Sniff's
that.
good. Sniff's good.
Well, I guess I'm going over. I'll start on the beam. It's an acrobatics check.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. Sikes is on the
Oh, that's
balancing
pretty
beam. Sykes gets an 18, moves into the room. Done. Acrobatics, he plows through. Alpha, what was that 24? That was the last 24 you rolled, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so with a 29, I'm going to let you guys are Alpha. I'm going to let you go on the force of that. You can move to the room on your own, or you can move back here if you'd like. Alpha and Savannah.
I'm gonna motion you guys the other direction. Say she's coming.
Okay, yeah, I'll run into the other room.
Go.
Okay, Liv and
Should someone
Silver,
wait to
what are
see
you
if they
doing?
make it?
I'm trying to.
Liv told
like-
us to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to like baby
Okay.
child like push Silver towards the beam. Go 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 go.
You should follow. Quickly.
I'm coming. I gotta wait for you.
Alright, roll Silver.
and Silver will go.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Sure. We're using our last knowledge from a past life.
Do it.
Good idea.
The last one. And that's an 18 total.
Nice.
Easy. Acrobatics, you're going to walk straight past the piranhas that have already eaten you. You give them the finger as you go by. Liv, you're the last one. What do you want to do?
I will athletics if I can.
Less of a finger, more of a scowl.
Your athletics.
Oh my god, I'm so old and I'm so rushed.
No.
All right. I gave everybody else a dexterity saving throw. Make a dex saving throw. And if you have advantage, this would be the moment to use it.
Fun fact, I do not.
Oh, fuck.
That is a 13 dex save.
You are hanging on.
It's pretty good.
Alright.
We can still see out the door and we can see her.
For the record, it was a medium dex save. It wasn't even hard that we had everybody fall to their fucking deaths on. Yeah. No, you guys can see out the door. You can see Liv hanging on by a finger right there on the pole.
Alright, I'm running back for her.
You're gonna make a new acrobatics check to go on the thing, and then you're gonna make an athletics check to pull her up again. So 2 rolls. Give me both.
God.
Okay, it's still an 11.
It's not bad. It's not that hard. I haven't fallen anyone into the piranhas under a 10 yet, so you can move out there, but you may have a harder time with your athletics here.
I don't have good athletics.
Can I animal handling again?
13.
No. Stop trying to animal handling a piranha.
13, I think, got a little alpha.
I think it should. Yeah, you did. I think you did. Let's look back through Sikes. I can just decide.
Yeah. I
feel like I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be giving as a DM, but like at the same time, I love you guys very much. This is like kind of crazy. Yeah. Okay, so let's just describe this scene. Hold on one second. Savannah, you see Liv hanging by a finger onto the pole out there by one hand dangling. Piranhas are jumping out of the water, biting at her ankles as she swings in the air. And as she's sitting there, you run out on the pole, and you're less sturdy. The pole's been swiping. Everybody's feet have been going all over this pole, and it's just, you can tell it. You feel your cat-like feet. You do like a shifter thing, and your claws come out, and you're digging into the existing pole, scratching along the things as you go through the thing. And you're just trying to pull through as you're coming through. You're scratching along the pole, trying to come on, balancing on your acrobatics as you come on. You go to the middle part, you dive down, and then you slide over through 2. You come right up to her. You barely made it there, and then you reach down and try with all your hand to grab her hand as it comes out. She slaps her hand under you. See, you guys, your hands come together, slapping together, and you pull her up as you're trying to. You're pulling her up there. You have no fucking torch on this pole as you try to pull her up. You're able to pull her up on there, and you see that as you pull her into that thing, you see right there, you look into the eye, and you look into the massive luminescent lamprey style eyes of the hag there at the corner, and she is looking straight down at you, and she is within 5 feet of you. So as you do this, you're able to pull back. Savannah, you're out of the reach, but unfortunately Liv, you're able to make another athletics check to try to slide along the pole. Oh, you want the bottle of wine, Kody. All right, yeah, you can have the wine.
I was doing a hag themed hand, but also don't finish the bottle.
I'm not finishing the bottle. Chill.
I love you.
21 athletics.
Oh! 21 athletics on the roll! She hops up. You're going to take an op attack as you leave her square. Savannah, you're able to exit the area. Athletics, you're able to crawl away, but as you do this, the hag is going to swipe along your side. She's going to make an attack. She's going to do a d20 to the attack. Let's see what she gets.
Low.
18, that will hit. She's going to do... She's going to do 9 plus 5. She's going to do 14 points of damage to you as you walk away, Liv.
Alrighty.
Fill up, right?
Keep walking.
Can we cause, as soon as Liv gets through the door, can we cause the door to close again?
I definitely want to hit the lever.
Yeah.
On my
as you
way
pass
out.
by, you're able to hit the lever, which causes the beam to start spinning. The hag does not proceed into the chamber, leaning over, unsure of what to do. You're able to slam the door shut, and as soon as you shut the door locks in place.
Maybe that wasn't the best idea. I'm worried.
Well, at least we're all here together.
Right? What's up, guys?
That's a good.
Do we still feel like magic is dampened?
Yeah, magic is dampened in this chamber. Any chamber with the water inside of it, the blue water on the base, your magic is repressed. As you pull into this chamber, you see that there's text written across the wall, and as you do that, you see that you guys are on top of a wooden platform over the water. And as the chamber seals, you see that the chamber door behind you actually locks and shuts in place. And as you do so, you see that the water level begins to rise. As it's doing so, you look down and you see no one should give you shit. You're the okay. I love you, James. You don't have to like defend me on air. I love you so much. I'm having an argument with somebody else, not you. I love you. I know you're the man. Don't worry. Chill. Yeah. So as you do this, the water level begins to rise up through the floor. So it actually the water immediately comes up through the floorboards to your ankle. The room is filling up with water, and you will drown in here in just a minute. You see, scrawled across the wall next to the door is written in kind of a block form is an elvish riddle, which, Liv, I believe you can read.
I can read Elvish.
Yay!
Let me find
By
it.
golly.
Riddle?
Glad we brought Liv with us. Glad
I
you
wish
didn't
I had
fall
my
into the
glasses.
pond.
Oh no! No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right. What has
It's really big
armor-
letters.
Good. Thank God.
Yeah, she's like struggling to read it. What has armor, but is not a knight? Snaps, but is not a twig, and is always at home, even on the move.
It's Turtle.
Yeah.
Do you say it out loud?
Yeah.
The latch pops open, the water level begins to decline, and you're able to move into the next chamber. Or you're able to peek through the door, the keyhole, as the water level lowers. You're able to see that inside the next chamber... Hold on. Dude, that was fast, by the way, Max. Well done. Jesus Christ. Am I just bad at riddles? Am I the only one that's bad at riddles? Because, like, this is the same thing. I did this with Ed in the previous campaign. Tanner, do you remember? Ed would just, like, solve a riddle like that. And, like, there's no way he Googled it. Like, I know he didn't. He would just solve a riddle. I don't know. Riddle people are built different. I'm just going to say that. They're built different than me. I don't riddle well. Yeah. As you guys... look into the other into the next chamber, you see that there are 3 cells over a similar style room to the previous one, and you see in the middle of the room, laying in a cage, is Bonjamin. He's laying inside the cage, curled up, and you see on the other far side is Garlic Boy, and at the other end, you see 2 skeletons sitting on the floor playing cards.
Like skeletons do.
Are these my friends? The same
No,
guys?
these are 2 different
Dang it.
skeletons. I'm just saying, unionization is dumb. I'm just saying, overall, I really think like we're gonna lose bargaining power by joint bargaining power. If you think about it, the overall suggestion is that the corporation has to spend more money to deal with the union, and thus overall they have less to pay us overall. If there's an overhead issue that happens at the corporation level, ultimately they can't pay more, and then that's just on us for unionizing. You know what I mean?
This is a hot topic in this underground hideout.
Maybe they'll. Oh.
Matt, I'm just saying. Ultimately, It's a good idea, especially since our commander brought us along for this kind of crazy expedition, and we're all dropping like flies. The commanders are murdering us and then resurrecting us. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing with Corpsicans. We can just get killed over and over and over again, and they just resurrect us because we're undead. You know, it's just fine how much pain and suffering we do. We also don't feel pain, so it's all weird, and it's just an excuse to just have unsafe sanitary values. And I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong. Like, what's the worst that could happen? They could blow our joints out and destroy us. Like, that's like the worst thing, because like we're just used to it at this point. So like, who cares? Let's just strike and unionize. They'll blow us up, we'll work next week, and then we'll strike again, and they'll blow us up again. It's not, you know, it's just a different style of unionization. You know what I mean, Matt? All right, they're carrying on in the chamber, talking very animatedly. What do you guys want to do? Literally animatedly.
Well, we have to get Benjamin out. That's a good one. Oh boy, I'm gonna eat the tiggy.
Let's get Benjamin.
I want to also say, so it's 9:16 now. Do you guys want to go to 9:30, or would you rather go to 10? Group vote.
10
I say we want to try to get out of here.
Oh.
Or as far as we can.
I think 10's fine.
Sykes, are you okay with that? You're more than welcome to go. Tell me no if you want to.
10's good, man.
I just want to not go to 11 like we did last week. That's my bad. And I really appreciate anyone that wants to call me on time. I take that on board. I know that I pushed some of these farther than I wanted to, but last week was very exciting, and this week's exciting too. And when I'm a DM and I'm excited, I don't notice the time as much, so I apologize. But yeah, no. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, there's no magic. Can we take these guys? 2 skeletons?
Yeah.
Good with fighting hand to hand.
I am.
Alpha's a monk. He has his weapons on him, right?
Yeah, I mean, I made the Tortle look like a bitch.
Hey, let's do
Go
it.
get him, Alpha.
Yeah, strike team. These 2 guys. Shock and awe. Surprise round, attack them.
Have we seen any, like, is Salem in the chamber as well? Have we seen
You
any?
do not see Salem.
Okay.
Where's my hand?
I may have lost my kitty, guys. I might be sad.
No.
We'll put up flyers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Check with the local union.
Watch me double grapple these
Before we
guys.
kill the skeletons, let's ask them. Have you seen a kitty?
I might be able to grapple him. I've got moderate strength.
Or you want to charge him, Sikes? Full on
No,
it.
no, I'm open to all ideas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say
You
Alpha
don't
and
want to
I.
talk to him again?
Not really.
No, surprise.
Oh,
Yeah.
Want that out of
Alright.
here.
Can we burst through, like, one group burst through one door and go one way around the circle, and the other group burst through the other door and go the long way? Just like confuse them?
Yeah.
That sounds good. I'll go towards them the shortest route, and I'll try to
Ooh.
grapple one.
Go long way.
Oh, hold on.
Go long way.
Shit. Okay, I do need to go over a couple of things here. So there are some items that you have.
Mhm.
Because attuned items, no. Oh, no, they don't. No. We're good. Sorry, we're all good. Life is good. What are you guys doing?
I'm running at them.
We're going,
Okay.
one group is going towards them that way, the short way, led by Liv, and the other way is going the long way, led by Sikes, I think.
Yeah.
All right, give me a battle plan here.
I would have my tattoo though, right?
You do have your tattoo, yes. That's the thing I was
Okay.
about to say. The tattoo is not separable from you, obviously.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm just running.
The ink is that. Though I could make a notion that when you die, like, you come back untattooed and unblemished because your wounds are healed, so technically we could say that.
I'm gonna grapple both of them.
I'm not gonna say that. All right, fine. Yeah. All right, so let's just go down the list of actions here. Who's doing what? So Savannah and Liv are running around one side. Who's running around the other way?
Well, Liv and Alpha are
Yeah.
the top way.
Hmm.
Which way you go? Sniff, you going with Liv and Alpha?
Yeah, sure. Make it even.
Thanks. That's what I was hoping for.
Okie dokie. I am adjusting some of the items in your pack just so they're not selected. Just a heads up. Okay. Go ahead. Everybody runs into the room, and we're going to go ahead and roll. Everybody, let's go ahead and just give me 2.5 seconds here, everybody. And let's just do this. Everybody's going to roll me initiative.
Is this not a surprise round?
You're going to have to move... You don't have any ranged attacks, and you're gonna have to move 20 feet towards them. So I'm struggling to. I'm struggling to, unless you're gonna stealth towards them. I'm struggling how a bum rush is gonna trigger a surprise round.
That's pretty. I don't know.
I mean, are they expecting us to come through this little room?
Bursting.
Yeah, they're playing cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not expecting you to run 20 feet towards them. Like, that's fine. Like, they didn't expect you to come through the door. Like, this is stretching the bounds of surprise rounds, guys. And I don't think you need it either way, so it's going to be fine. All right, so let's go ahead. Everybody roll me initiative. But I will let you take your movement up to the skeletons. Oh, is everybody... Fuck. Sorry. 1 second.
Oh yeah, I forgot to select. Oh wait, no, I think I did select my character.
Yeah, do make sure to try to select your character, but I think this one is on me. Jesus, Silver. Holy crap.
Silver got my roll.
Probably.
Do they have any
better,
ranged
honestly.
weapons? Yes, they do.
I don't know yet.
Like what?
Bows.
Bows?
They have short bows.
Can you shoot a bow while you're swimming?
I would say yes, because
as a ranger, I feel like yes.
Are you treading water?
So
I don't think so.
In water, you fire bows with disadvantage, but crossbows are fine.
Right.
Oh yeah, that seems fair.
Why does it seem fair when Chesh says it? Alpha. She's right though. She is. Yeah. That's maybe why it seemed fair, is because you were right. Hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. Liv, where's your roll? What was it? 19.
First one, 19.
All right, that's
impressive. Don't forget that one.
I did not. Sikes, you're up first. Sikes, what are you doing?
I'm moving because I have no other abilities other than the greatest spell alive, which is that. 30 feet, and then I'm gonna take the dodge action.
All right. Next up is Alpha. What do you do?
All right, I'm gonna shove the guy in the water.
Yeah. With your action, you're able to shove him. He's like, "Oh, I was trying to unionize." Plop, and he goes into the water.
Oh, I shoved the guy with the trying to unionize. Oh, I feel bad. Okay, well, that's okay.
No. It was the wrong guy who was trying to talk him out of unionization, but he was talking about unionizing. He was embarrassed.
All right.
He didn't want to unionize. That's
for
way
my,
too loud.
6 seconds, I'd like to say, should have done it. And then bonus action dodge.
Okay. So yeah, as you're doing this, that's bonus action. Liv, you're up next.
I will grapple this guy. Or
Go
attempt
ahead.
to.
You move up to, make an athletics check against his.
16.
5. He fails. You're grappled him.
Great.
Yes.
Savannah, it's your turn.
Can you move while grappling someone?
You can. You have to drag them.
Can I drag him? Is it another check, or can I just?
I think you.
Like half
hold on.
movement or something?
Hold on. I
I'd
think
like
you
to
have to
try to place him
restrain
over.
him first. I think you have to use another action to grapple and then restrain, if I'm not mistaken. Fuck. I haven't. Sikes, help me out. Tanner, what's the rule?
What? If you want to drag somebody?
Yeah. You have
Like,
to
just
restrain
have
him
your movement.
first.
I mean, I don't think so. 'cause
Is it
restrain's only-
you can? Yeah, you
restrain's
have a
only for the
grapple.
grappler feet. Well, the only way you get the is the grappler feet. You don't need
I'm gonna roll it for in this exact moment because I don't care, and these guys are not that tough. So go ahead and drag them. Where do you want to put them?
I want to put him right here so that if the cages swing back, I can shove him in a cage.
Okay, yeah.
That's fair.
You pull him over.
Am I next?
Yeah.
I'm looking for the lever to swing the cages. Do we see it?
Yeah, the cage levers for each of them is usually about right here. You can move, if you dash, you can get there and interact.
With the skeleton one?
He is being held.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say your guys are out of combat to some extent, so I'm gonna say that you can move over and swing the cage back around if you'd like.
Sure, yeah. That sounds like, okay.
Yeah. Liv, you're able to plop the skeleton into the cage easy enough and you close the door on him and swing it back over the water, and he's suspended there. The other skeleton's like sinking to the bottom because he's all bones, so he has no buoyancy, so he's literally just walking around the inside of the thing, clawing at the corner, trying to climb up the side.
Just like Minecraft. Skeletons
What do you guys want to do?
Are these guys free? Benjamin and Garlic?
No, they're not free. Benjamin is down.
We want to free him then? Yeah.
Hey, you guys, oh my god. And you see Garlic Boys is in his cage and he looks pretty hurt.
Let's get him, let's go.
Garlic boy.
Is it the same lever?
Yeah, you swing it back over, and Silver, you're able to swing Benjamin back over, and Benjamin will awaken as you do this, and he'll jump up on you, put both paws on you, and lick your face, Silver.
Oh no. Alpha, get over there.
Oh yeah.
Take the love.
So yeah, Silver will take his paws and just down.
Yeah. He walks around behind you and just keeps licking you, just circling and just licking you with his big, long dong tongue.
Okay. Yeah, so, we will, yeah, Silver will follow the party, knowing that Benjamin will probably follow them.
I'm gonna ask the skeleton real quick where my kitty is. Have you seen a cat?
Excuse me, ma'am. I just work here. I apologize for any terrible things.
Your eyes work though? All I asked is if you saw a cat. I didn't ask what your job title was.
I have not seen a cat recently. That is not something that I do. Yep. Nope. No cats that we haven't killed.
Whoa.
Have you killed a cat recently?
Yeah. No, I could think of. No.
We can dunk him.
Insight.
Roll insight. Roll insight.
Salem was just a normal kitty.
16.
You killed him?
100%. This dude is hiding something. He feels uncomfortable.
Hold me back. Strength check.
Yeah. Which way to the cat?
I just, I'm sure he's
Which
on
way
the
to the cat?
surface. Just that way! He points at the other door.
Which door?
The door we came through, or the?
No, this door right. There's only one other door right here. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. We can leave him in the cage.
Your
I want to ask
passive
him one more
insight.
thing as for
Your passive insight 100% tells you he's lying. I think
that he's
anyone.
the direction of the cat.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
100%.
shit. Okay.
He thinks bad things were done to the cat, or the cat that he's referring to.
As we're running away, I want to ask him, who do you work for?
I work for the Lord Commander, who works for the privateer, who's in the privateer.
Names?
It's One Eye the privateer, the Corpsican privateer. He works for the Corpsican government, and I'm a Corpsican soldier, and I assume that we are under the near conventions of prisoners of war, correct?
I have no idea. Who's above One Eye?
Because I just, well, I suppose the Lord Commander takes orders for One Eye, so, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
I'll walk away.
he's a centurion, you know. I just work here, you know. Any atrocities that happen were not under my watch. I would say that.
Is he a Leonin?
No, what? Why would he be a Leonin? He's undead.
You said you said Lord Commander. Could have been that uncle.
Lord Commander the Centurion. It's like the both. He's both things, right? He's the Lord Commander of the fort, but also the Centurion for the unit. Does that make sense?
All right, Benjamin. Let's move on.
Benjamin is like sticking with Silver.
Good work.
Garlic boy, you can come too. Come on. Hop
Yeah,
too.
I guess.
He's like, yeah, that would be really great. He didn't look too good.
Were there any other doors or just the next door?
Just the next door.
Okay. So even though he's sketchy, he pointed this way, but it's our only option.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're heading back the way the hag went, to the sealed chamber.
No, thank you.
All right. Do you look through the keyhole, or what do you do?
Yeah.
This one, the door is wooden, but it is technically locked. Technically, it's locked. Why did I say technically? Sorry.
Skeleton boy, you got a key?
Wait, to who? To Garlic, or who did you say?
Skeleton boy, the guy in the cage.
Yeah, here you go. And he tosses it over to you.
Oh,
just remember
thanks,
that when you if you could comment at my war crime, it would be very much, or my war trial, it would be very much appreciated.
Already forgot
Thank
it, sir.
you.
Have a nice day.
You're not gonna get a trial.
Yeah, what do you think this is?
No, thanks. Yeah, if you put the key in the lock, it pop. Or do you put the key in the lock?
I do not. I hand it to the party.
Sometimes there's just no trust anymore in D&D. You put the key in the lock and the door pops open easy enough. You can see into the next chamber.
No.
Yeah. So as
it
you
was
do
basically
so,
for like, are we ready yet? Not like to make someone else explode.
You see that there's another chamber with water in the base, and there's 4 pillars in the chamber. You see that there's a little stand here, and on the far side over here, you see that there is a pillar by another exit door here. There's a pillar here, here, and here. And you see that there are piranhas again in the water below. And you see that you guys have on the beam here, you see that there is a wooden beams. And you see that there is a solid metal beam across and a smaller 5-foot beam. So you have a 10-foot beam.
What's the distance?
And a 5-foot beam.
Can we pull up any of the planks from the previous room to help us with this?
Everything's solidly rotten, and all the beams on the crosswise are less than 5 feet. You would
I
have
would like
to try
turn back to the skeleton and tell him, I think I can remember some information about your war crimes. How do you get through this room?
How
did you get in here?
I usually just drop into the water and then just climb up the far side.
Is there a ladder?
In the water, yeah.
Are there piranhas in the water?
Yeah, the undead piranhas don't bother us because we got no flesh.
How?
Would you open the door for us?
No problem. Yeah, 100%. Let me out. Let's go. Yep.
I
we
don't
go.
trust this.
And
I'm gonna definitely put a hand on Alpha.
Yep.
Insight.
You need an insight. He's very sketchy. He's like clearly trying to get out of his cage and run away.
Yeah, no go.
Can we tie anything to him?
Leash him?
We don't got any rope around.
Yeah.
Animal
No.
handling?
Get over to here, and then does
So
the
I'm
planks
gonna-
like connect
gonna-
into each other? Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'll let you finish. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I was just wondering if like the 5-foot and the 10-foot plank like lock into each other at all.
They don't lock into each other, but they're easily walk. You don't have to make a save to cross the planks. They're wide enough. You can put the planks to the beams, and then you just have to organize it. You look like only a medium creature can only stand on one beam at a time, or sorry, on one pole at a time.
So then
And you'll probably have to pass the poles.
Yeah. And then the 5
Can we
foot.
drop our blood in the chamber that we're in? Because this one seems slightly safer than one that has a hag in it.
The cross is giving us a different thing here, but I'm going to say this is 10 foot right here, okay? Sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh,
and
that makes
you-
a big difference.
Yeah, and you can't cross, that's 15 foot to the pole there, so that's not going to work. Yep.
But this from like here, whoops, sorry, here to here is how far?
Yeah, this is 15 foot and this is 10 foot. I apologize. This is... So I'm going to be honest with what just happened. The map stretched a little bit and rolled 20, and I apologize because that is fucking with the whole problem a little bit. So I'm going to simplify this for you. This is 10 foot. This is 15 foot. This is 5 foot. Does that make sense? And this is 5 foot here.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
I'm sorry, guys. I do
So-
apologize that my map got fucked.
10 foot down, 5 foot down, 10 foot down, 5 foot down. But how do you get them back to the other people?
Hold on. I don't think you have to, because, hear me out, if we essentially float the plank, you can jump from the platform onto the plank onto the other platform.
Plank's metal.
Yeah, but if one person, so you drop the plank across, right? You have one person stand on the plank with all their weight, rotate it, and use that as a platform to jump across.
What?
Oh yeah, like a lever, like it's like you're solid here and it's going to...
I'm happy to make
Yeah.
people make some checks. Let's do it.
Oh wait, but can we put our blood in the room that had Benjamin and the garlic boy? Because that's also holy water instead of the
And
one
it-
that has the hag in it.
A nice one. It is 100% blessed.
Okay. I feel like
You
that's
can-
a plan if you guys
you can
want
put
to,
your blood
'cause
in that
instead
water
of
if
going
you'd like.
all the way back to the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah,
I like that.
Okay.
All right, unless
Right.
anyone's
Let's
saying
do it.
otherwise, I'm assuming everybody puts their blood in that water, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. Sorry. Fuck. Oh no.
I don't like that thing.
Well, sorry, my roll 20's fucking up. Just give me 2.5 seconds here while it reloads. I apologize to everybody. Let's go ahead. Exit page. Thanks. I know it's not working. Thank you. I gathered. I appreciate it.
So Max, once you spin this beam and get to this plank, where then you're here
No.
and you don't have a 10-foot plank to get to the end.
No, the beam goes here.
On the fish?
Yeah, you rotate the plank over the water, and you weigh it down by standing on it.
And then you just jump from here, you're saying?
Yeah,
So jump from here.
It'd be
to
a
here.
5-foot jump. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like a baby jump.
Okay.
As long as you don't roll like a 1, you should be fine.
Yeah,
As long as you're not
okay.
Sikes.
Yeah. Put that out there. Manifest
Like,
it, you know?
I have a +0. Fuck right off.
But like a 5-foot jump
Oh,
is
whatever.
pretty, I think, normal for 5e, right?
I mean, shit, with
But
a
yeah.
5-foot jump, you can pretty much fall face first and then pull yourself up.
Yeah,
Are
those
you
hurt.
less than 5 feet tall?
I mean,
Possibly.
if I could
No.
punch over.
Okay, well, be taller.
Be better, man. Alright, so let's, so, yeah, let's do
better. Your jumping distance is actually determined basically by your strength in this, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's Berkazia's strength. That's a different campaign. Sorry, hold on.
Oh,
It actually lists
Alright.
it.
I wish I had
believe
her
it,
strength.
it actually lists it, if I'm not mistaken, on your pages. Just check real quick for me, if I could find it. Oh,
If someone finds the location, let the rest of us know.
that would be really nice. Movement.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Toss.
When you make a high, so you can do a long jump, but a long jump requires 10 feet to run and jump, which is the issue. You won't be able to run and jump on the platforms, but we've established platform is 10 foot, so you can possibly do a long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on the foot. So your strength score would be, so it's literally the score and not the modifier. So let's say Alpha. Like Alpha has a 10 strength. So Alpha can go 10 feet if he gets a 10-foot run up.
Okay, I mean, I see a clear 10 feet.
What do you mean?
Like, to that platform, right?
Yeah, 100%. You can run and you can just straight up. You don't need to make a check. You have a long jump. You can just do a run and jump to that.
Feet here.
To where?
Well, where I would rotate the plank to.
Well, you would hit the edge of this door. The door is here, dude. Like, let's not cheat the door. The door.
But
is
you
right
can
there.
run along
See?
the plank, and you said the plank was 10 foot, and you said it was wide enough to walk easily, so you could definitely run on it.
That is correct. But the point.
And if
I'm
we have
saying
enough
is,
of us making it solid, then at least one of us can make it across.
all right, so let's just draw this out.
Where is the door?
The door is right here. You see? That's the door. So you have to angle through that door. You know what I'm saying? So you don't.
Okay.
This is.
Let's draw it.
I drew the door. See?
It's the same color as the water.
Oh, that's fair. All right, let me get a bright color. Fine. All right. Yeah, okay, gotcha. All right. The door is
Over
here.
here?
No, the red line. Everybody stop drawing. My red line is what it is. I love you all. Here it is. Everybody just chill your pants. Okay. Nice try. Let's do it.
All right. All right. Just let me know if rotating the plank works or not.
Honestly, that almost makes it easier if the plank comes
right.
from here.
Draw the plank. Draw the plank where you're putting it. Draw the plank where you're putting it, Alpha.
It's 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
10-foot flank. Yeah, we have one 10 and one 5, but I'm sure you want to use the 10.
That's correct. You keep motioning it like you're gonna put it on that fish.
Well, I mean, essentially, yeah. Because it makes this distance real easy, which would normally be impossible.
What?
I mean,
No.
What?
I mean, it's not impossible to get here. It's impossible to
is?
get multiple people. Yeah, because you have a 5 foot and a 10 foot. So you go 10 feet here to here, and then 5 foot to there, and then you hold the 10 foot one, you go to there, because technically that's 10, and then you put the 5 foot to there. But the problem is that you can't put multiple people on it. So your idea of swinging it actually works better, but you should swing it from here.
You can also probably pass beams or throw them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'll
I
say
think
this, the beams
fine.
are metal. If you drop them, they go into the water.
All right. And there are fish in.
Yeah, there's piranhas. They're looking up at you. They are mean motherfuckers.
Yeah. We'll fucking angle this as far over as we can, and then
Yeah,
just
that.
hold it the fuck down.
Can we wedge it inside the door? Like the door is closed, it's inside, and it goes.
You're gonna have to lose 5 foot to wedge it all the way back to the door.
For the last person to jump, but
If
for the
someone-
rest of us, we can get over
If
it.
someone
I see what you're
stands
saying.
on it, though, the last person can just do it the way it's intended by placing one and then the
Oh,
other
yeah,
all the way
yeah.
across.
That's true. All right, so let's do that. So everyone has to make, or they just have the jump. Because how far is the jump after the 10 feet of running?
It's like 10 feet. Like it's 10 feet plus your modifier, so it should be fine.
So you run 10 foot and then you get your modifier.
Yeah, but it's only like a 5 foot.
So
jump.
what is the gap? 5 feet? So then we all make it across. Like we don't need to spend this much time on
Yeah.
it if it works.
Yeah,
like yes
we
or
should
no,
all be able
Jack?
to kind of step
Right.
across it.
I'm trying to grasp what you guys are doing, but I'm gonna be honest. You're overcomplicating this puzzle, and I'm kind of shocked y'all got past the riddle faster than this one. Like y'all wiped out the riddle, and then just yeah, you know what? Let's go. All right, cool. Chomp. Who put the fucking fish back in there? All right. So explain to me one person explain to me what you're doing and take action. Who's doing what?
Okay, well they're putting the plank right here in the corner. Someone's standing on
All
the
right,
plank.
right where? Like here?
Yellow
Right
line
where
is?
Yeah, where the green
the
arrow is
10 foot
pointing.
plank. The 10-foot plank. So right
Yep.
here.
Yep,
So,
towards the
5,
destination.
10.
Yep,
Okay.
where the yellow
yeah.
line went. And then
Yeah.
the gap after that is 5 feet, you're saying?
It's
or-
gonna be a 5. It's gonna be a 5-foot jump, which I think almost everybody can make.
and one person is going to stay and stand so that it's sturdy with their weight.
Right.
The heaviest person of our party.
Me.
It's going to be Sniff, yeah.
And then the last
by a lot.
person is going to do what Liv demonstrated earlier, which is the plank, and stand.
Okay. So, weighted balancing. Okay, so then one person. So, Liv is going to stay, and everybody. So, okay. So, Sniff
staying.
would have to be the last person, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if you do that, here's what's going to happen is that one person has to go to the door first because the door is not open. So, who's going first?
Probably our rogue if it's
Yeah,
not
I'll
open.
go first. Sure.
All right, Savannah,
It's also
you're
probably our
able to
lightest.
Savannah, you're able to run out easily if he'll do that. You'll get to the door and you'll able to pop it open. Easy enough. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, yeah. As you do this, you enter a big chamber.
Oh,
And
no.
you'll see
Maybe
for the
we
first
didn't want to
time
open the door.
the flicker of magic begins as you are opened into the existing
We
chamber.
have magic for our last fight. Yay.
You'll see that as you come into the existing chamber, you see that there is a... Oh, this dude isn't there. My bad. Sorry, he's somewhere else. Don't worry about the giant monster.
Slightly worried.
You guys see that on the floor in the chamber, you see there's a little bit of water along this edge, but otherwise the chamber is like there's a bunch of hanging cages all over the place. There's a centralized platform on top of two crossed bar things. You see there's large cages in the middle. You see dead corpses inside all of the cages inside the room, and at the base you see some sort of like liquid green molten emulsion, and you see some sort of like sack-like thing with an umbilical cord that's just leading off, wrapping around this thing. It looks like almost like somebody cracked a giant egg beneath the platform and all the runoff has run everywhere. And in the center platform you see some sort of magic seal. It seems to be some sort of aftermath to something, and in the center of the seal is some sort of bubbling green cauldron. There is, from this beam, there is another steel beam that is bolted into the beam here that is running to the platform here. What do you want to do, Savannah?
I'll move across to allow for space for everyone to follow.
Easy enough. You're able to move across the beam. It's not too difficult. Like I said, the beams are easy. Are people going to follow?
Yeah.
The next room's green, guys.
Alpha goes next. Then I'm just going to say Liv. People are going to have to start moving onto the platform because that's going to fill up the beam.
Yeah, I'll scoot over.
Move your character.
Well, that wasn't me, but sure.
Garlic Boy is going to grab you, Sikes, as you're about to leave through the thing. He's going to grab you and be like, look, there's something. I don't know what the fuck they're up to, but there's some, sorry, Garlic Boy voice. There's something up there. They were making something really scary. I don't know. Like, they were talking about it. They said they were birthing something from all the corpses they used. They couldn't use me for a corpse because of my head, and mine was garlic for some reason, but they used everybody else, and they killed the Outlanders, made multiple corpses, and they used them all, and they fused them into something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was. I'm sorry. I should have done it long ago. I should have broken the curse. I had chances to do it. I could have done better. I just didn't. I was just fucking trying to help. I'm sorry.
I want to slap him. Garlic Boy.
You slap his giant garlic head, and it smells like
Get your head out of the clove. We
Nice.
can do
Nice.
this.
Sykes,
All right?
take advantage.
We can do this. We're gonna get through this. Me and you. All right. Don't freak out on me like that again.
I was more powerful if I had just taken. I could have done better. I could have done better.
We all could. That's why we're here in this godforsaken Revnant anyway. So listen. I'm kneel down again.
All right. Next up, Silver is going to cross the plank, unless people are going to correct me if I go. Silver, and then Sniff will be last. Sykes, are you putting Garlic Boy and Bonjamin in front of you?
No, we're going for them.
Of course.
Oh. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Sikes goes across and hops on. People have to move forward to allow people forward. It's like a Congo line pushing Savannah towards the center. I love it.
But how much space can we each have to take up our own 5 foot space?
You're a medium
Saying I'm
creatures, yeah.
fat.
Can we grapple each other?
Right?
Benjamin's gonna run across and come down. Garlic Boy's gonna do the same.
Because Sikes
last
went
chance.
before me, Tanner, do you want to put Sikes in front of me?
No, let's go where I am. That's fine.
Okay. In between.
Sikes is like, yeah, nah, you can go first, Silver. Sorry, Silver. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Sniff, you're at the door. What do you want to do? I'm hearing you through Savannah's mic.
I mute myself.
Oh my god. So I'm just gonna, do it the intended way: 10-foot pole, 5-foot pole, 10. Go back with it, and then
You're able to slap them. You can get here.
Yeah.
Easy enough. You're out the doorway. Savannah, what are you doing? You're looking at this magical circular seal in front of you.
What should we do, guys? This looks like some magic. I don't do magic.
Does magic work in this room?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
not blue.
Everybody, Benjamin, Garlic Boy, and Sniff are inside the magic field, the blue bits, but everybody else is outside of the magic field.
Well,
Perfect.
well, Savannah, I can tell you, if we fuck with it, it'll really fuck with the hag's plans, and I'm all for that. This is a big room that dedicated to this thing.
Do you wanna blast it?
I want to
Oh, yeah.
explain something too. As you guys move out of the anti-magic field, a couple of items are going to come back to you that are bounded to you. So as you move out of the existing anti-magic field, anything that was existingly attuned to you, like your cloaks of protection, will come back to you, and your devotee sensor and other items such as this. Eldritch Claw tattoo, that sort of thing. Well, your Eldritch Claw tattoo was working, but it was totally fine. So everybody make sure to add those items back. Just things that were attuned. Only attunement items that have attunement will come back.
I'm no longer naked.
Silver, you'll feel the fire in your hand as your devotee sensor will come back to you. We gotta call it something else. I don't know why I don't like devotee sensor. Like, you're not a devotee. You're like a Revnant. Mace of Revnancy. Or residency mace. That's something else. Anyways. Sorry.
But I'm pretty devoted. It's not incorrect.
It's not. You guys hear a crawling sound. And you see, coming out of a pool of acid down here, a massive flesh-covered corpse is going to emerge. As you look down, you see emerging... Oh, sorry. Out of... Oh my god. Door. Lol. Out of the ground, you're going to see a massive spider-like creature begin to crawl out of it. It's made up of over hundreds of different corpses that have been fused together, and you see the faces and bodies of these people just screaming in agony in an amalgamation, and the voice opens up and you just hear... It's dragging along like umbilical cord. You see these pustules of human beings that have been bloated with some sort of green acid-like substance inside it that are like pustules, as certain bodies on top of this pile of bodies are pustule-like, and it's going to crawl up the side onto the thing and look across at you as you're bearing on in the space. What do you guys do? It's looking straight at you.
Blow the symbol still, Sikes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I figure out
We can all crouch down so you can blow it over our heads.
a finger gun.
I'm gonna cast False Life on myself.
That's smart.
Alright, everyone, duck down. Bang! I use a Eldritch Blast it because
What are you shooting? What are you shooting at? What are you shooting at specifically? Pointed on
This
the.
thing,
You got a
right?
5-foot girl. The cauldron.
Yeah. I get 2 votes, so I'll hit both.
You fire them off, and the cauldron cracks open. The green acid runs over the ground, and it's almost like the magic of the room starts to come down a little bit as it cracks open, and you see the acid run out all over the existing room as it comes out. And as you do so, you see the water come away, and the rune fades in the center of the room, and you see laying there in the puddle of this acid is a black book. This book looks to be covered in skin, with a screaming face on its cover, as if some poor soul was skinned and then used to bound this book.
Can I can I do a deception check to not see the book?
What?
I don't want to bring him back to Alana.
Wait, why would it be? I'm not gonna engage. Nothing happens when you look at the book. Yeah, as you look at this thing, watch it, and then the creature screams as you attack the center. And we're gonna roll initiative. But it is now 9:56. So I'm happy. This is not a chunky encounter if you want to go another 20 minutes, but it's up to you guys. I'm also happy to end it here this week. This feels climactic.
It'll give our viewers something to look forward to next week. Oh, you
I
want to
agree
kill
entirely. That's good. All right.
I'd like to kill it.
For everyone here at the we have a different votes. I'm getting a couple notes in here too. So let's go ahead and we'll come back to this giant screaming face next week. From everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod, thank you for listening. This has been a genuinely horrifying week. Very happy about it. Body horror, torture, everybody, brotherly love, just the basics. Also, first time I think I've had a live stream where characters actually actively have sex, so we confirm that there's sex inside the Pen and Paper Pod universe. That's a thing. Apparently that had to be confirmed inside Star Wars, so why doesn't it have to be confirmed inside of here? Yeah, let's go ahead and go down the list here. But we have our intrepid adventurers, which I'm really glad we're able to go through this week. From everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod, this has included Eldridge Sikes, the sniper, played by the wily Tanner, who was actually quite wily this week. I'm so sorry for your role. I love you. Like I actually genuinely, as your DM, like I've never seen like 7 straight under 5 rolls. That was incredible. I'm so sorry. With a charisma character. It was very unlucky. I'm so sorry. The Pale Cleric of Death, Silver, played by the kind Chesh. Thank you so much as well. That was clutch. That was clutch. I was glad you remembered that. I wasn't gonna tell you, but at the same time, like the breath stuff, fantastic, awesome, loved it. And of course, the quick-fingered and fluffy-eared Savannah, played by the quick-witted Ange, who has been quite quick-witted on this episode. Like, you kept your guys out of that piranha pit. Well done. I'm not gonna lie, you probably saved 30 sanity across the party. Congratulations. And of course, the ancient and crotchety life cleric, Liv, played by the chaotic Karina. You were awesome. I'm not saying you're not awesome. I'm so sorry. I didn't have something.
She's crotchety. She wants to go to bed.
I'm so sorry. And then the awakened wolf turned fist of death alpha, played by the murderous Max, who got to murder some skeletons. And of course, last but not least, the slow walking, fast drawing turtle Sniff, played by the stalwart Justin, who has had a traumatic episode. So, from everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod, by extension, I've been your host, Jack Newman. Thank you for listening. We'll see you guys next week. Or maybe not. We'll have to get back to you about that. I gotta talk about it.